and welcome back to another Volume 1 Community Live. Thank you guys for being here on this wonderful Wednesday day. Hope you're having a good one. What a time to be alive!
Good smell.
Not the sound I was going for, but it's still in the same spirit.
Yeah.
What a time to be alive. You ever think that sometimes?
This year.
Yeah, this year.
Yeah.
I mean, just this time. You ever think that? You ever feel that? I saw someone in the chat before we even went live who said, let's see. Shout out to Nat _. You are in existence for this very moment to experience One Piece. Nat, you fucking hit it. You fucking hit the nail on the head. Yeah, man, I've been in a state of just like perpetual hype since Netflix dropped the first. I mean, they've dropped casting announcements, sure, but the first actual
concrete evidence,
concrete
like real,
promotional material
that it's real. Yeah,
from the One Piece live action series. What the heck, dude? Mehgan, what were some of your thoughts when you woke up and saw that?
I was excited that it said 2023. I thought we were gonna have to wait longer.
Right. Same.
So that's cool. And yeah. I think they all look great. I know there was a couple people.
What?
Couple people saying like Nami and Usopp specifically look like they're cosplayers, but it's like, what would you rather them look like? Not the characters. I
don't agree. I disagree.
I have a very strong opinion on like anime live actions. Like, you're doing an anime live action, go all out, balls to the wall,
right.
Make them look like the characters as much as you can. That was my main issue with the AOT. Right. That was my main issue with a lot of other things too, like the Full Metal Alchemist movie. Like, they give Edward blonde hair but not Winry. Like, what are we doing? Why are we picking and choosing what we're doing? Right. I just don't get it. Like, like another one that's like kind of popular, Psyche K, the live action too. They all look great. I mean, they gave my man Nendo, I think his name's Nendo, that chin, that butt chin, that like prosthetic. Chin.
He's a bald chinian, that man.
Bald chinian. And I was like, hell yeah, that's lit. That's lit.
Yeah,
do
what's
that.
Crazy is the actor who played Psyche K in the live action Psyche K movie is actually the same actor who plays Alice or Arisu in Alice in Borderlands.
Yeah. He's been in a lot of anime live actions, I think, because he's Psyche K, and then also the Arisu in Alice in Borderlands, which is another example of a good live action. And this is what this stream's going to be all about. We're going to be talking about live actions, but I mean, it looks great. People are complaining about the whole Luffy not wearing chanclas. Right. That's an issue, but I'm like, I mean, it's going to be hard for him to do some of the moves he has to do in chanclas and slides. You know, he's going to be slipping and sliding everywhere.
I mean, that's, like you said, what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be talking a lot about live action adaptations, our thoughts on the One Piece live action promotional material that has been released so far, which is basically just that image, but all the other things leading up to it. But we're also going to be asking you guys today. We're also going to be taking some call-ins. We reached out to some of our mods a little earlier and think we're going to be able to actually get some of you guys who are here during this live in a call to talk to you about your thoughts. And we have a lot of other questions we want to ask you in terms of live action, because we're going to be looking at other live action series, our live action anime adaptation specifically, and talking about some of our favorites, ones that we liked the most, ones that we think actually worked, because I do think there's a YouTuber that I think is very popular that I watch sometimes who reviews movies, Chris Stuckman, the old Stuckman. He released a video recently about the video game curse and how that's not a thing anymore, and that for whatever reason, critics or just any sort of news outlet wants to act like it's still a curse.
Don't even get me started on episode 3, Last of Us.
Last of Us was beautiful, by the way.
They changed everything.
And I've seen an overwhelming amount of support and just like love for that episode.
But also, people just say,
of course, but that's always
just
people.
say, just give your honest take. Don't say like, I didn't like it because they changed. They gave backstory to a character that wouldn't. Like, just say what you want to say.
Well, maybe some people didn't. I mean, I don't know.
Just say what you want to say.
Say what you want to say. But yeah, and I do think video games and anime, the curse is still there. It hasn't been broken. The curse hasn't been broken in terms of like anime movies for sure. It has been, and I acknowledge that it has been broken multiple times in the case of video games. But while I think that the curse hasn't been broken for anime adaptations, I still think there have been a couple good ones. Have there been any that have been like great and amazing? Not really. But there have been some that I think were done really well. And there's one that I'm going to reveal today that is my absolute favorite and I'm obsessed with and that I love. And I think you have one as well, Mehgan, right?
I have a couple.
Ooh, okay.
I've watched a good amount of live actions. I don't know why. I think I just had this thing where when I was younger, I needed like, it's like, I don't want to compare it to something else. Never mind. I was going to say, like, I needed my fix. I'm like scratching. I'm like, I need more content of this thing. So I'd look up like, first season 1. Is there a season 2? Maybe. If there's a season 2, I'm watching it. Is there any OVAs? Watching them.
Right.
And then I would move to live action.
Then you go live action.
And then I would be like, this is,
Because you just found one before we started recording and you saved it to your watch later.
I really want to watch it.
We do have to shout out some early donos from the one, the only Conrad Corbel. He's back and he's ready. He's ready to I haven't even read it yet. I haven't even read it yet, so I don't even know. And I could be getting ahead of myself, but he's ready. He's ready to step in the ring, dude. He's got his cup of coffee or, whatever he needs. A cup of tea, maybe. And he's ready. So let me just read it. I haven't read it yet. And Conrad was the first one. Okay. Anime live action is whack. See, I knew it. I didn't even have to read it. Josh not being Kobe in the live show makes me sad. Okay, damn. That was a compliment. That was a compliment. My bad. Conrad, sorry. It's just because of our banter before and what it has been.
Damn.
And what it has been. That's what I have to do to psych myself up to read a donation from Conrad. I have to get my wall up just in case. But then he comes in here like a wrecking ball and knocks it back down and opens my heart again. I love you, Conrad. Thank you so much, dude. Another donation from Ramon Avila. Mehgan spitting facts. We got Mehgan like Wario, like W, if you know what I mean.
I only W. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind.
Let's go.
Let's go.
And they say there. So,
oh my God.
Before we start getting into your thoughts
already
on the One Piece live action series and the promotional material that was released, we're going to share our thoughts on it.
Yes.
And I saw somebody ask about Chancla Luffy. Now that we've kind of set everything up, we've given people some time to trickle in.
Mm-hmm.
Let's start talking about it. Go off. Go off, Mehgan.
On what?
Go off. I mean, you're talking about some people saying that certain characters look like cosplayers, and that's something that I wanted to expand on, because I do think, and I've said it before and I stand by it, that there are a lot of live action adaptations that do look just like actors cosplaying characters that don't look like the character at all. They have everything that they need to have to be a faithful and accurate representation of the character, but it just doesn't translate. It doesn't read. I don't know if it's the quality of the wardrobe.
Yeah, I don't know. To me, I'd rather them look more like the character than like nothing like the character. I'd rather it be so like ridiculous that it's like, oh, I know who that is. It's kind of a little cringy, but I know who it is, versus like, that's just a dude.
Because
that's just a dude.
Right. You can go either way in an extreme direction. It is possible to be too faithful and look goofy, but then not faithful enough that you stray so far from what the character represents, who they are, or what makes them visually recognizable. And I think that, in the case of the One Piece live action, so far from the poster that they revealed, they're leaning more being so faithful. But also, I think it's towing that line beautifully of still being believable with the little changes. Like, I understand Luffy not wearing chanclas is pretty...
Because it's a pretty, piratey thing.
Chanclas are piratey?
Sandals are piratey. But island...
He's an island boy.
He's an island boy. So I can understand people are upset, but just maybe I saw some other people say that maybe they couldn't do sandals on set, maybe just because of liabilities, or if he were to get hurt or something fall. I don't know. I mean, I don't know why else they would change it. I mean, I think someone else said too in the chat, the fight scenes, it's going to be hard to do with sandals on. Maybe he didn't want to show his feet. You got to respect that.
Right.
Maybe he said, you know what? This is my one demand, and I'm just not comfortable.
He signed a clause, and Yaki signed a clause like a lot of other Game of Thrones actresses before him who said, I got one stipulation, and that is that you can't see my feet.
Yeah.
I'll do whatever else you need me to do.
I'll do whatever you want, but I know that the perverts
I want people to enjoy the show, not just jerk off to my feet, which they would if they saw them because they're beautiful feet.
Yes. Yes. And we have to think about it too, I don't know. I mean, when Frankie, if they get that far, Frankie going to be in the mix. I don't know if they're going to let the Speedo fly. They might give him a board shorts or something. He might be shirtless.
Right.
But I don't know about the Speedo. It might happen.
I think, again, and we've talked about it every time we've talked about the live action, I think a good indication is going to be when we get to see how other characters are adapted. Very much in the case of Arlong and some of the other fishmen. But I do want to shout out Ian, a donation. Ian, shout out Ian, you beautiful human being. Saw you guys on the Reverie and making my way through your content and loving it. Can't wait to see your guys' growth. Keep it going.
Thank you, Ian.
Thank you, Ian. It means a lot to us.
Thank you.
And we need that. We need that.
Those
words of support. They help. They help so much. Conrad coming in hot again. I have decided to be positive to mess with Josh today. He is handsome and funny. God damn it, dude.
He means the opposite.
Fuck. I know he means the opposite, and something about him saying it that way, I don't know. I am conflicted because part of me wants to just accept it, but then the other part knows he's just doing it to mess with me.
Yeah. Just accept it. Just
Conrad.
accept it. Spicy Kimchi with a member comment.
Damn, son. Where'd you
Kenshin
find
live
this?
action was lit. All 5 of them. The lack of the over-the-top shonen action probably helped. All 5?
The choreography from the live action Kenshin movies, I know, was great.
5? That's wild.
I haven't seen the movies, but I have watched just sword fights from the movie because the choreography was pretty outstanding.
That's cool.
We also got a donation from Lazaru, if you would like to read that one, Mehgan.
Is it true there is going to be a Mushoku Tensei live action and Josh is going to be cast as Rudy?
Okay.
I don't think that. I think they would want to give an actor, like an actual actor, a shot because Josh is already Rudius in live action in his own life.
All right.
And they say, you're too similar, you're too good, you're too on the nose. We want to change it up. We want to give someone else a shot because you're just him. And that you're not really acting. You're not really. We're gonna pay you to just be yourself.
Thank you so much for the
TV
donation.
Show.
Thank you so much.
It's not a reality TV show.
Great icon. Great name. Great person. I'm sure. Thank you. Thank you. But that's not true. That's not true. Nothing that Mehgan said is true. Nothing about a Mushoku Tensei live action is true. Thank you.
Sure.
Anyway. So yeah, I do think that I don't have any issue with Luffy wearing shoes versus sandals. I really don't. It's such a small change, especially since the rest of the characters are so faithfully adapted and have very accurate wardrobes based on their character. So much so that people are calling them cosplayers. I think that what we've seen in the case of the Sunny, the Mary. The Mary is kind of like has been the one thing that we've seen that has been adapted to better fit into a cinematic world. So I'm kind of using that as a barometer for everything else, for the Den Den Mushi, for anything else that's crazy. The one thing I can't still wrap my head around is the Fishman, but I'm using the Mary as a good place, as a good indicator for how the rest of the series will be adapted. Still true to the source material, but it will have to be made slightly more realistic. Will that take away from the goofiness, the silliness, the charm? I don't think we'll be really able to see that until we see the actors and their performance and the way that the show is actually put together. However, and we might have revealed this before, but we spoke with a beautiful human being from, I think he's a South African resident.
Yeah. I think that he recently left a comment on one of our videos, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's him. Awesome. We spoke to him. What was it? It was a Discord.
It was a Discord watch party. We were watching One Piece movie 6.
Yeah, movie 6. And we just got to talking, and he was just giving us details about the set and the characters, and it was really, really cool. And
just what it was like to work with the cast. And, we have to take his word for what it's worth. He seemed like a very trustworthy and amazing guy. But he said the one thing that he said that we had mentioned before is that the actors who were playing the Straw Hats absolutely capture the energy, the spirit. They look great. Their performances are great. And I believe that. I can now say that I know the wardrobe point to be true after seeing this image. I have no issue with the changes made from sandals to shoes. I think it's just maybe more practical. It's going to read better. It makes more sense for the actor. It's such a small thing. How often are we really going to be looking at this man's feet?
That's what they want, though.
We actually do see Luffy's feet quite a bit, though. So.
Yeah. Luffy's feet, he would be, he wore sandals, but never washes the bottom of his feet.
Oh, for sure. He's got nasty-ass bottoms on his feet.
Yeah.
Nasty.
Callous to the max. Never showers. Luffy's probably the stinkiest. I think that was a SBS.
Where
how many times a week they shower.
Yeah.
And Luffy, I think it was Luffy and maybe
was it Usopp?
I don't know. Let me look it up. Maybe
Sanji.
It was
they said Sanji.
Chopper.
Oda said Sanji showers every day. No, Chopper didn't shower a lot.
Yeah.
I don't think. But looking at the poster again too, I will say Sanji
looks bold.
He looks jacked, bro.
Sanji looks like Zoro. It looks like, okay, you know what it looks like? That the actor couldn't come in that day. So they just photoshopped a suit on the Zoro guy and flipped them because they're doing the exact same pose. Look at how similar they look. Same hair,
right.
Really, even.
Right.
Just blonde.
He just looks so jacked. And the actor, Taz, I believe, I don't know his full name.
Yeah.
Who is portraying Sanji, he has showed nothing but love for this character, the training regimens that he's been going through, the dedication that he's been putting into the physicality of this character. That is something we've been able to see. We haven't actually seen his performance, but we've seen his training and how much he is putting himself through to be able to kick believably and very high. And he's putting in the work. He's been nothing but awesome. He's got an awesome energy and awesome spirit. But he was the one character out of all of the Straw Hats that I was always the most on the fence about.
Yeah, I know. I was kind of weirded out by that.
And after seeing this picture, it sort of reinforces that fear. Not because he's not great, but because I'm just in my head used to Sanji. And this is such a stupid thing you get hung up on.
You're crazy.
And it's not a deal breaker. This guy is probably going to be amazing. And I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt as an actor. To perform well and to show this character love, but in my mind, Sanji's just a little lankier. He's lankier, thinner, and he looks jacked here, jacked, bro. He kind of looks bigger than Zoro.
Well,
I don't know if it's the suit, but
yeah, it might be the suit. Because in pictures, is he that toxic Josh. Josh hates Taz. He really is being toxic
I don't
right
hate
now,
him. He's been so awesome
He really is.
about, being able to portray the character online. Like, he's going to nail it. But I just mean, like, in my head, and maybe it's just the picture.
Such a hater.
I'm not trying to be a hater, bro. I'm just saying.
No, right when you pointed it out, I didn't really see it. I didn't really notice it until you pointed it out. I was like, oh, yeah, they do look. I mean, Zoro's got that. Someone said Josh is jealous.
I am jealous.
Damn.
I am busted. Everybody else looks great, and we'll go through everybody else too.
Shout out to Paladin Berserker Jedi.
He's here. He's here.
Can't stay, so I'll do a drive-by donor request. Pick any scene from One Piece to reenact, but switch the characters from Squidward, Patrick, and SpongeBob, and each one has a Valley Girl, South London, or Puerto Rican accent.
Okay.
Wow, that's a lot.
Okay. Donor request. Pick any scene from One Piece to reenact, but switch the characters. Okay. I mean, that's definitely. I think Mehgan could do
I don't
that.
think I can remember any scene from One Piece.
Like word for word. You mean?
Yeah, no. I'd have to do it, but yeah, I can definitely do it. That reminds me. This is like the dialects remind me of like what you write on like a resume for acting. Like I had a resume when I was doing acting stuff that I had to put like dialects on that I could do different dialects, like accents, and I would put it like the like Valley Girl, like South Londoner, like Puerto Rican, not Puerto. I mean, I don't even know what Spanish.
Well, I mean, they have a distinct regional accent, I'm sure, but I'm just not familiar.
Not
Even
familiar.
even when people do a British accent, it's like, what kind of British accent?
Yeah, there's a lot.
What region? What area of the
There's a lot.
UK are you from?
And Paladin also gifted 5 Volume 1 memberships as
Let's
well.
go, Paladin. Let's
Sick.
go, Paladin.
Oh, let me just say, rest in peace, School Idol Festival app. I don't know how many people
Rest in
play
peace
it
to
in
the
here. If anyone plays that game, Love Live School Idol Festival rhythm game, it's closing down after 10 years. So this is a Nico Ni
Wow.
for that. Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Shout out A Beautiful Lie too, who says,
Beautiful lie.
and we love A Beautiful Lie. We love all
Love.
of these amazing people in our community that we have grown to.
Mm.
That we have grown to feel as though are truly our family. We are a family. It's our kitchen. And A Beautiful Lie says, all that matters is that he says, it's your kitchen. And bro, if Taz says it's your kitchen at any point during the live action One Piece adaptation, I will lose my fucking mind.
He's
dude.
not.
And I
That's
don't
too
even-
of a deep cut.
But if he just says like, it's your kitchen, like not even
He
like,
wouldn't say that to any. I mean, I guess
why wouldn't he say it to Zeph?
Zeph, yeah, it's your kitchen.
When they're like arguing, in the barate, and he's like, upset about something. He walks away like, it's your kitchen. That would be awesome.
he's. I don't think he'll say that.
I'm not
I don't
saying-
think.
I'm not
Yeah,
saying
Matt
he-
Owens watched the 4 Kids dub. He might say that.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that he will say it
Oh shoot, we missed a dono.
or should say it.
Shoot, I'm sorry, Conrad. It was wholesome, I think. Okay, Conrad, you want to read this one?
Oh, Conrad. Yeah. Conrad, let me see. Shout out Conrad. I don't mean the opposite, but I know you think I do. I just love you, Josh. We need more Made Josh, by the way. Shout out to Made Josh.
Wow.
Conrad, I appreciate you and I love you so much and I love our relationship and our dynamic, but I can't help but feel like you're gonna pull the rug out from underneath me.
See, that's you get in your own head.
But I love
Just
you and I appreciate you, and I'm gonna accept it. I'm gonna accept it.
And then another donation from LJ91. Oh shit, not that one. LJ916.
Oh shit! Gave him a la puta from
IDK
Joy
if you've
Girl,
seen Hellboy, but there is a fish person in it, and I
Yeah,
think
Abe
they could do
Sapien.
a simpler version of for the fish people. I know that fish person very well
Yeah, Mehgan has a crush on Abe Sapien, one of her sexual awakenings.
because it's literally like his voice is so soft, and he's just like so nice, and I do like Hellboy too.
Yeah, you would. Yeah,
I literally
Mehgan would smash Hellboy.
literally
and
that
Abe
was
Sapien.
I think that was my monster lover
Crush.
awakening.
Hellboy?
Was Hellboy because both of them were in it, and I was like,
So if you
what
walked
is
into
this
a
feeling
room-
that I feel?
If you walked into a brothel and it was
A brothel?
and you could choose to go to the back room with
A
Hellboy
brothel?
or Abe Sapien.
Okay, that's
a monster
different. Okay,
brothel.
no. Okay, no, I don't want a brothel.
Okay, well,
They can't.
okay, you're
they
on a
can't,
dating. You're on a
yeah.
fantasy-
They can't like me too. Like I have to pay for them.
No,
What
just kidding. Let's say you're on a it was a joke.
That's so fucked up.
Let's say
That's
you're on
so
a fantasy
fucked up.
dating show and you have
That's
to
so
give a
fucked
rose
up.
like The Bachelor. You have to give a rose to somebody. You know, who would you give a rose to? Abe or Hellboy?
Hellboy,
Wow.
because he's like a tsundere.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah,
And he's kind of like rough around
he's
the edges.
rough. He's rugged, and yeah, he's lit, and he's a smoker.
Mm.
And I was like,
And you like that.
yeah, I do. Anyway, we're moving on. I don't know why we're talking about this. It was so funny because I say things like this, right?
Right, you do.
And we got a comment recently. I was like, no shade to that, but it was just so funny because the comment was like, oh my gosh, like, you know, dude, like you can't be making those sex jokes on this show. Like
Right.
you're making her feel so uncomfortable. She was so uncomfortable when you were saying that. Like, just think about it when you have a lady present, you know, maybe think, you know, I thought it was funny, but maybe think about
Right.
her. And I was like, damn, he really has no idea what I
He
talk
was
about.
looking out for you, but he doesn't know the wild shit that you also say.
Yeah, he has no
So,
idea.
yeah, no shade to that person, but I'm sure if they continued to watch, maybe if it would watch a couple more streams or whatever,
Yeah.
they'd start to get it. But yeah. She's wild. She's wild. Paladin Berserker Jedi with another donation. One Piece live action premiering sometime Labor Day, Halloween, or Thanksgiving, hopefully. Wednesday did gangbusters on Thanksgiving, so who knows? Also, Adria. I'm gonna look this. Yeah, I'm gonna
Arona?
copy and paste this actress's name for Robin.
Watch Andor.
to know why.
That's
Okay,
why.
I'm gonna look up this actress's name, or a picture of her just to see. And I haven't seen Andor. Okay, I could kind of actually, yeah, I can see this. How do we feel about this?
Oh, she was in Good Omens.
Oh, she was in Good Omens. She was the witch from Good Omens.
Yeah, she was in Good Omens.
How do we feel about this as this actress as Nico Robin?
I like it.
I like it too.
I like a
it too.
Latina Nico Robin.
I mean, she's dark. Well, in the East Blue, she's dark.
I know, and then she
something
lost
happened
her.
in the New World where
Dude,
she lost her
I don't know
pigment.
what. Her and Zorro. I miss Tan Skin Zorro.
Right.
I miss Tan Skin Robin and Zorro. They were done dirty.
Right.
Yeah, Tan Robin's elite. Tan Zorro's elite. Damn. Yeah. We also got a member comment from Mr. Fan 09. Didn't realize I hit 6 months already. Thank you both. Oh, thank you.
Shout out Mr. Fan rocking that gold Volume 1 badge. That's how you know when you're in the chat that you're fucking with a gangster, dude.
Yeah, for real.
Someone who has that gold membership. Shout out
real.
Mr. Fan. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for being a part of the community. We love you and rock that gold badge proudly. We also got one more from Conrad. Okay, I'm gonna just take this at face value. I'm not gonna read too much into it. I'm not gonna. I haven't even read it yet, but I'm just
Okay.
gonna read it. I'm gonna
Okay.
hear it. I'm gonna take it in. I'm gonna accept it.
Sure.
Okay, Conrad. Thank you so much, Conrad. We love you. I'm a little nervous, but sometimes I think Mehgan looks annoyed at Josh saying things to turn the audience against him. Then she just super villain laughs. Conrad.
It goes back and forth because I do get gaslight almost every day by Josh and
true.
on live. And people see it and it's like, it's a back and forth, but I mean I would say I'm on more of the receiving end of gaslighting.
Being gaslit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, I just appreciate that, Conrad. I appreciate you seeing through someone's tactics. Terry Martin. Okay, now we're and please feel free to please feel free to donate, but please also feel free to comment your favorite live action anime adaptation.
We're going into that.
movie series,
Yeah.
Throughout. Doesn't have to be like at this point now, but throughout. Terry Martin with a donation saying, my favorite live action adaptation is Prince of Tennis 2006. It perfectly captures the unbridled dumbassery of the show. Had me guffawing throughout.
Guffawing. I've
Guffaw,
never
like
heard that word.
You've never heard guffaw?
Guffaw.
I've heard it. I just haven't seen it written out in a long time, so I didn't know how to pronounce it, but it's guffawing.
Guffaw. Guffaw.
Rurouni Kenshin, another Rurouni Kenshin. Alice in Borderlands.
Alice
Arda.
in Borderlands.
I see Alex Ford. Alita.
Bruh, Ghost in the Shell live action. Is that your favorite?
My favorite? No.
No, I'm talking about I Run My Pants said, bruh,
Oh.
Ghost in the Shell. I wasn't sure if it's like, bruh, like Ghost in the Shell or like, bruh.
Is that the Scarlett Johansson?
Yeah.
Johansson?
Scarlett Johansson. Josh is Doflamingo. He has that bad boy in him.
Oh, Rumham loves Dragon Ball Evolution. That's sick.
Oh. Wait.
There's no way.
I
no one
never
loves
saw
that
it. Death Note, Alice in Borderlands, Alita, Edge of Tomorrow. I like Ghost of live action a lot, so I bought the manga and honestly didn't like the manga very much, Thomas Fisher says.
movie. Someone said Gintama live action is actually my favorite.
Ooh, I've seen clips of that. It looks pretty good. Terry Martin just became a member.
Let's fucking go, dude.
Woo!
Terry Martin just became a real one. Thank you so much for becoming a member, dude.
Thank
Thank you.
Ty said Netflix's Bleach adaptation was honestly not too bad for me.
I'm going to say this about the Bleach live action. I think that it looked awesome. The CGI, the visual effects were they truly blew me away. The Hollows, I think, looked awesome. I even loved who they cast as Ichigo. Some of the other characters, it's tough.
Again, they get so spot on
Right.
with Ichigo.
Ichigo to me was like, you could not have picked a better actor.
And then we have Ruki.
And Rukia
just do,
was like-
the hair is so simple.
Yeah.
Just do it.
And even Urahara, I know Urahara's older,
But he was.
but I just felt, I don't know. I didn't really like the person they cast as Urahara. I mean, I don't know. It's tough.
I got a donation from Sybil.
And even Renji, I don't know. And Byakuya, I don't know. But the CGI was great. And they changed things around, which I didn't love, but it was okay. It was okay.
The live action Kaji was so good, but for some reason they called it Squid Game. You get
Oh,
it?
I
You
get it. I get
You
it.
get
Shout
it.
out Sybil. Sybil's another person in this community that we fucking love, dude. And that feels
I love that.
like familia.
Yeah, I love that icon every time I see it.
I know Dan or dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun.
Love Sybil, dude.
I miss.
Even
I
though
want to
Sybil
read.
betrayed me, I love him.
Oh, the Pokemon.
Yeah,
Oh,
he betrayed me. But I still love him.
Ramona Villa also with another donation. Asterisk,
shit.
French BD is really goofy with a lot of goofy power, but the live action movies are really good.
Okay.
I think I saw someone else name Asterisk. I'm not familiar.
Someone also, Terry Martin is also saying here, oh yeah, 20th Century Boys was also incredible. Love those movies. I've never seen those movies. We read a little bit of 20th Century Boys, but I want to see that now.
Yeah, that's cool.
Conrad, this is a very important
Oh my god.
comment. Mehgan said, gaslighting. I only need Josh to pretend. One comment was a few people in the community, and I have my volume 1 bingo achieved. So it's a scheme. So it's a scheme so he can complete his volume 1 bingo card. I'm not going to give it to him unless I have already. Raimi Toma said Speed Racer.
Speed Racer, you like that, huh?
I'm going to reveal it now and just say
Yeah.
that. Well, and then we can reveal what yours is, Mehgan. But say what you will. I think that the Speed Racer live action is fucking awesome, dude. I that to me that is my favorite. That is my favorite anime adapted movie, and it's a Hollywood movie too. Which Hollywood are the ones who get it wrong. I feel like there are other, like Alita, even people talk about Edge of Tomorrow being based on the series All You Need Is Kill or something like that. All You Need Is Kill. Yeah. But for me, Speed Racer was so fun. It was so fun. And the way, and it, I haven't watched it in a while, but I would rewatch it frequently. And I just think the spirit was captured so well. I liked, John Goodman. I forget the main actor, the actor who played Speed. I forget his name, but I thought he was great. I thought everybody was great. I think Christina Ricci was in it too. The directors who came off of The Matrix, which is also people have also pointed to The Matrix being basically like an anime movie because it was heavily inspired by Ghost in the Shell. It made so much sense that they would go over and do Speed Racer. It kind of flopped, but I don't know, man. I thought it was incredible, dude. I thought it was awesome. And it gets me so pumped every time I watch it. Racer X, the guy from Lost, I mean, I get jazzed, I get pumped, I get hyped, I get emotional. Like, I don't know. I feel fucking transported when I watch that movie, dude. I feel like a kid when I watch that movie. And I wasn't even like that obsessed with the Speed Racer cartoon. Maybe that's why I like it more, because I didn't watch the Speed Racer anime. It was I watched some of it maybe, but it was already old by the time I was getting into anime. But damn, dude, like I could watch that movie over and over and over and over and over again. I love it. I love it.
I've never seen it.
What about you? I've been trying to get Megan to watch this movie, and I don't know what it's gonna take.
Mm-hmm. I've never seen it. I have no.
That breaks my heart.
I have no connection to Speed Racer at all.
I didn't either, really. Like, I mean, the Mach 5 is sick, and if I ever became a billionaire, I would get a Mach 5 and just drive it around. But I mean, it's just fun, and I want you to watch it.
I'll watch it one of these days. I'll watch it.
Okay. I want to hear what your favorite live action.
I couldn't pick one.
Okay, well, I have a couple written down.
And I haven't really liked a lot of the like over the top live actions, I guess. Like a Full Metal Alchemist, it was cool, but like, I mean, the effects were cool, but I wasn't super into it. I think that they could do better live actions when they're more grounded in like reality, I guess. So like I really liked the Erased live action. Okay. Which was I think like a 2016. Some of the like effects were kind of bad, but the story in general was pretty good. I liked it. And I also liked the Nana.
Okay, yeah.
I really liked the Nana. It's like 2006, I think. And it was really good. The casting's really good for that live action Nana. I really liked it. Like really spot on. Like really like everyone spot on. And a new one that I like is Alice in Borderlands as well. When I was like skimming through the manga, I haven't read the manga yet. Maybe we'll do an episode on it eventually, but it looked pretty like beat by beat. Pretty.
Well, I watched a comparison video with you because I was really curious based on the ending of season 2. No spoilers, but something pretty crazy happens at the end of season 2, and so we both just wanted to kind of see. I was invested to see how. Yeah,
the ending was wild. I was like, oh, the boys too. Yeah, but that's yeah. That was. I mean, again, like sometimes they really hit it on the head, and other times it's pretty.
Right, it could be
pretty bad.
It could be bad. It could be cringy. It could be goofy. But another couple of series that we have written down are because we want to, and we're going to go back and we're going to finish all of our thoughts. We're a little all over the place, but we're going to finish our thoughts on the other characters and talk a little bit more about that teaser image that was released from the One Piece live action series. But we're also going to pitch series that we think would make good live action Hollywood adaptations or just adaptations in general, and we're going to pitch them, but not just us. Like I said in the beginning of the stream, we have the mods ready. We have a couple of them ready to give you a caller role so you can call in. We can talk to you live on the show, and we're going to ask you your thoughts. These are the 3 questions so you can start thinking about them, okay? What your thoughts / expectations on the One Piece live action are. If you have any, if you don't, there's still 2 other questions. The second question, is there an anime live action adaptation that you think is really good and why? Okay, we want to talk to you. We want to ask you that. And third, what series would make a good live action, either movie or TV show, and pitch it to us. Pitch it. And maybe me and Megan will be like Hollywood execs.
Yeah.
We'll be in the meeting like, thank you for coming in today. We hear that you have a pitch that you want to sell us, and then maybe you got to sell us on the movie.
Yeah.
And I also want to talk about the difference between, just like series and movies. Like, I think the reason that something like an Alice in Borderlands can work so well is because of the decision to make it into a series. Like, we are in a time now where television series are getting more recognition and bigger budgets because of technology and all this stuff, to streaming platforms, but also because of like interest. Like consumers are really interested in like watching good television shows, the idea of like binging something as well. And so I think that's why, like, if the One Piece live action would have been a movie, I don't think it would have been good. But I think because they have time and now they have a budget and the technology available to like really make this thing work, this is another factor in why I think it's going to succeed. Why I think Alice in Borderland succeeded, and why I think some other series or movies failed, is because they didn't have a big enough budget. The technology wasn't as accessible. And they just didn't have the time, and they had to make one arc. They had to squeeze one arc into a movie, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. But and I saw Money, shout out Money, one of the mods in our community who's going to be helping out today. Spam the Discord link. So if you want to call in and talk with us for a bit, click that link and post your interest in the community live section. Just post what series you want to be adapted, or what your thoughts are. Any one sentence, sort of comment there, and then we'll go through all those people and we'll pick some people at random to hop on and talk with us for a bit. I just want to get to these donations before we lose track of them. The last...
Hey, scroll down a little bit more.
Did we...
Yeah, we got those.
We got that one.
Those. Go down.
Got that one.
That one.
LJ916. Megan, you want to read it for us?
Not anime, but you I can't speak. Not anime, but have you guys watched The Last of Us? Yes.
Yeah, we've watched all 3 episodes.
It's great.
I never played the games.
Me either. We were talking about if we bought the game and played it on stream, if anyone would.
If anybody would watch
it.
If anybody would watch us play it for the first time.
Yeah, if anyone would watch our playthrough.
We're just curious.
We were just wondering if.
Yeah, we're just wondering if anybody would give a fuck.
Yeah, yeah, for real. But yeah, it's a great show.
No, I think it's incredible.
Really, I do enjoy, since it is like kind of rare now, I would say, just because of the nature of like Netflix and streaming platforms, even movies now. Like, we've lost kind of the communal watchery that used to happen.
Yeah.
Especially like we were talking about like The Walking Dead. I mean, shit, when did it start? I mean, I was young. I was probably like in middle school when The Walking Dead started. And we your face.
Right.
You're like, yeah.
Me too.
I was like in middle school.
Same, dude.
And my family used to like throw parties to watch The Walking Dead every Sunday. It was a huge thing. It was a big thing, and feeling that camaraderie in watching these shows and it coming out at a certain time every week is so fun. It's so fun. And
getting to see people, like you said, like it being a communal sort of thing.
Yeah, instead of all of it like the first season all out now, and then it's like, okay, now you have to catch up, and then you get to be in the, whatever, but it's just like a cool thing. And
I think the actors are great. Nick Offerman, no spoilers, but in the 3rd episode just fucking gave the performance of a lifetime, killed it. It was absolutely incredible. I like I said, I don't know much about the games. I do know that this is a character that he portrayed that wasn't really a huge part of the video game plotline, but it definitely fleshed out his character and story and background a lot more. It's fantastic. We're enjoying it. We're excited every week to watch a new episode. So to answer your question, yes. Fuck yes.
Yeah.
We're watching Last of Us.
Yeah.
Another dono that we want to...
Damn, Walking Dead 2010, sorry. That's crazy.
Shout out is from Nat. Let's fucking go.
Nat!
She'll watch it if Hellboy's in it. This is about...
It's true.
This is a member comment, and again, 5 months rocking that silver badge. Let's go. And I think this was talking about Speed Racer.
Yeah. I would watch it.
So maybe I'll work on an edit where I can kind of like cut Ron Perlman out of Hellboy. Oh, and is it the David Harbour? It's got to be Ron Perlman, right? It's not David Harbour.
Ron Perlman. Yeah.
Ron Perlman.
Yeah, Ron Perlman.
Yeah, okay. Okay, at least we agree.
I mean, like both, but I say Ron more so. Yeah.
Okay, but also
Ron more so.
If David Harbour was in his full Hellboy get up and at a bar, and he was like sweet talking you, You'd also.
I think I'd
oblige.
prefer him without the makeup.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. And not Ron Perlman without the makeup. Like, keep it all on.
Yeah.
All right, this has turned into something
Yeah.
completely different. Jaquan Gold, shout out Jaquan Gold.
Good smell. Flavor.
I don't know if y'all have played Last of Us, but the new show has been amazing. Gives me hope for One Piece and hoping things get better adaptations. Yeah, absolutely. And the guy, actually, funny enough, who is like the creative, I don't know if he's the showrunner, but he's one of the head writers. He directed, I think, the first episode, Craig Mazin. He did Chernobyl. I would listen to his podcast all the time called Script Notes. And it was him and John, I think his name was John something and Chris, or Craig Mazin. Not John Oliver. Anyway, not important. But they just had a podcast about screenwriting. I listened to it years and years ago. Slowly you start hearing, them getting more jobs and getting more projects. And he got Chernobyl. I was listening the whole time he was kind of in production on Chernobyl. Then I stopped listening around the time that he announced that he was going to be working on Last of Us, but I was so excited for him. So I don't know why something else about seeing this show succeed. I feel like I'm rooting for Craig Mazin at this point. I mean, he's just, I don't know. I think a really talented guy, and I just feel more connected, I guess, because I was a fan of his podcast for so long. But that's just me. That's the small aside. Roland V-Dub out here. Rolling on the river, dude.
Rolling on the V-Dub.
Rolling on the V-Dub. Gifting memberships, 5 people. Jaquan Gold got one. Conrad got one.
Sanjay.
Let's go,
King.
Conrad.
David. Beast. Fernando Martinez. Sick.
Another member comment from Will. Live action Beck Mongolian Chop Squad was actually really good. Same with Gantz, even though I had to watch it dubbed, LOL.
Oh, Gantz. I forgot about that. My dad really liked the...
Your Gantz? Your dad was obsessed with Gantz.
Yeah, he really was.
Yeah. I don't think I watched the live action Gantz. I know that the 3D computer animated one looked kind of sick, dude.
That's the one I think my dad watched.
Probably. But there is a live action one too.
I think it's Gantz Zero. I think that's what it's called.
Gantz Zero is the computer animated one, I think.
Maybe.
Spicy kimchi. Eye Shield 21, or as I used to call it, Eye Shield Nichuichi, because I was a weeb like that. LA or live action season finale on Sunday. Oh wow, 2/12, 6:30 p.m. Damn.
Get in, lock in.
Damn, I'm about to watch it, dude. I used to love Eye Shield in high school. Never played football. Never really cared about football. But I liked it. Alex Ford out here gifting memberships. Thank you so much, Alex. And
Yay.
Are we caught up? I think we are caught up. All right, so.
Oh, no, there's another one.
Oh, there's another one?
You missed it. Ramona Villa.
Fuck.
The fact that OP poster has over 1 million probably likes on Instagram in just one day, it means that people are at least giving it a chance.
Yeah, and that's all, I understand. I'm also an anime fan that has been hurt many times before. Been hurt by live action adaptations. Not that I was I don't know, particularly invested in the live action Cowboy Bebop. I had seen some Cowboy Bebop when in my earlier, anime days. And when I started seeing things roll out, I don't know. I was hopeful, but I wasn't super excited.
Betting on it.
And I wasn't really betting on it. There are some things that I still stand by thinking that was executed well, but overall, as a whole, it was just not executed well. But there are still little, even if something flops and is a failure, I think that there still can be little things in it.
For sure.
That were done right. But overall, I know that was a big one. That's the most recent one. That was also a Netflix one, and I think that's what got a lot of attention. And I mean, there were petitions to get it canceled, petitions to bring it back. I think a lot of people were hurt even more. Even the people who were like, you know what, this might be it. And then it wasn't. And I will say this, and you guys will have this on record. This will live on the internet forever. If the One Piece live action flops, which I don't believe that it will, if it flops, I'm jaded, dude. I'm
You're
not.
done.
I'm fucking done.
Yeah,
dude.
you're done.
I will never be hopeful about any other live action series ever.
Imagine.
But I don't think it's gonna flop.
I just saw someone talk about the Super Bowl. Imagine they play a trailer at the Super Bowl.
Yo, how crazy would that be? How actually fucking crazy would that be? I just want a teaser, dude. I just want a teaser.
I mean, the only thing I care about in the Super Bowl is the commercials.
Yeah, but I don't even really care that much about the commercials, if I'm being honest.
I think if you have to be there.
Right.
Like, as a kid, I was like, if I have to be at this event.
Yeah, you do get dragged to Super Bowls, yeah.
Yeah.
Or you would, when you didn't have a choice.
Yeah. Who's going to the Super Bowl again? Is it already a thing? I'm out of the loop completely.
I'm out of the Super Bowl loop, too.
And I don't know who's won, can you guys let us know, sports people in the chat, who's going? Do they know yet? I just go for food. Hack roots, exactly.
Hell yeah, dude, same.
Exactly. Eagles, Chief. The Chief versus the Eagles.
Okay.
Weren't the Eagles in it last year?
Why? Why do you
I'm
ask
sorry.
questions to me that you know I don't know the answer to, and then we're going to spend the next 2 minutes...
I need to go to the bathroom. I need to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
I need to go to the bathroom.
You're going to take a shit or what?
No.
The mics are muted. They can't hear. I'm going to
Got new chairs and they're pretty high up.
Pretty high up. I want to go back to the poster while Megan's not shitting, while she is just going number one. How about that? And because I feel bad now. I feel bad. I feel like I have to justify my statements about Taz. I think he's going to be great. I was just a little taken aback at how wide this man looked, and I'm jealous of his body. Yes, and I think he's going to be great. But it is really just that, and that's a dumb thing to care about, and I am fully aware of it. And I'm ready to put my foot in my mouth. I'm ready to put his foot in my mouth. Honestly, I'm willing and ready to be wrong, and I know I will be. Anyway, moving on. Nami, fucking great, dude. This looks like some DeviantArt, real life fan art shit, dude. This looks incredible. Nami looks great. I don't think that Nami looks like a cosplayer at all. The pose, the body language, I think she looks incredible. Luffy, of course. Now, I will say, if you zoom in really close, you know how in the anime and the manga, it looks like his pants are rolled up?
Oh, yeah.
Even on these figures, right? It always looks like they're kind of rolled up, and sometimes they look like they have a little bit of fluff on them.
Yeah.
A little fluff.
Yeah.
On these, they look more like frills.
Oh.
Like ruffles almost.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
But I think that's fine. I don't think that's anything to be crazy. Get crazy about.
Vermilion came in hot with a joke.
What did Vermilion say?
I know Josh ain't talking about people looking wide.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shitty.
He said JK LOL.
Holy fuck, dude. Lil Verm coming with the heat. I don't know why, but I feel like this is what Lil Verm looks like, dude. I feel like Vermilion looks like Iñaki for some reason. Whenever,
that burned me, someone said. Dead Soon said.
God damn.
Everybody said, I'm sorry. He said, I'm sorry.
It was good.
It was good, though. Yeah, for real.
Usopp, this, again, does not look like a cosplayer. This looks absolutely insane.
The back muscles.
The slingshot, which also looks very anime manga accurate.
Super, super sick.
Super sick. And Zoro?
And Zoro's just
Chef's kiss, dude. He looks fantastic.
God.
Now, that's a man that's supposed to be broad and wide.
That's a man.
And, of course, everybody has been photoshopping Zoro out of this poster and putting him in other posters, which is hilarious. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but it's amazing. It's amazing.
Okay. I mean, have we decided who we're calling? What's going on?
All right, we're gonna switch over to our Discord.
If anyone.
So I'm gonna reiterate again. If you want to call in and if you want to talk about your thoughts, your hopes, your dreams, your expectations for the One Piece live action series, or a live action adaptation you saw you liked, or one that you think you would like to pitch, call in. Links to the Discord should be in the description below. Money has also probably spammed the link. And we'll go over there and we'll get someone in. We'll get someone in here. Are you looking right now? Live action Ponyo says Zero Suit Zelda, Berserk, Batman John. Okay, so far. Okay. We got some. Let's get.
Well, I don't know. Let me see. And you have to specify if you want to call in, right? Is that what you said?
I think if you're posting in here, if you're posting in the community
live, because I think you just said
then
post what you would want, not
if you're posting
if you want to call
in the community live. This is you saying that you're okay with calling in.
Is that true?
Oh, we're gonna ask them, Megan, and if they don't want to, then they don't have to.
I want to call in. Okay, I just want to make sure.
Okay. Let's go first because they're at the top of the list, and we're gonna get to the mods for sure. But I want to get, let's see, the live action. I want to pitch a live action version of Golden Kamuy. So let's get Zero Suit Zelda. So if the mods are listening, Zero Suit Zelda. Will, love you, appreciate you. I'll keep this Discord tab open so that we know whenever they have that role and are in the voice chat, and then we'll talk to them. Zero Suit Zelda. They're gonna pitch a Golden Kamuy,
live
action series, and I'm curious to see. Oh, they're in. Here we go. Let's see. I think we're in here. Can you hear us? Oh, I have the tab muted. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Zero Suit Zelda, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you. This is Conrad.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Now I have you.
Oh my God.
What up, Conrad? How are you, dude?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good, man. Good. I'm doing a whole lot better now that I'm hearing your voice. Actually hearing your voice.
Yeah.
The voice behind the words.
I've been waiting.
That was slick. That was sly. That was smooth.
Slick. What a turn of events.
That was crazy, dude. That's crazy. Anyway, Thank you. Thank you for calling in. Thank you for talking with us. Are you excited about the One Piece live action? I know you said you want to pitch Golden Kamuy, but how do you feel about the One Piece live action? Are you invested? Are you not invested?
I'm cautiously optimistic because I think a lot of the live action shows are not good.
Just be blunt. Just say trash. Just say trash.
Yeah, they're trash.
Oh yeah.
Is there any live action series or adaptation movie, whatever, that you saw that you liked?
Harry Potter's okay.
Ooh.
You know, I don't know if that counts as an anime, but I do.
It kind of is though.
But it kind of is. But it
You
kind of
asked
is.
if there were any live actions I liked. You didn't specify anime.
Okay, you know what, Conrad? Now I believe it's you because I'm sensing a little bit of the sarcasm, and I'm sensing the attacks, the sneak attacks, the sneak disses.
There's no sneak attacks. I only do front attacks.
And that's why I love you, Conrad, because you're always attacking me from the front.
Because you think reading is sneaky.
I'm saying I don't think reading is sneaky. I think sometimes the way you layer, and honestly strategically layer a text, it's like a Trojan horse. It's got nice things about it on the outside.
Okay.
But then you really look between the lines, and it's like, oh, I think he's saying, he's calling me evil, or he's trying to fill a bingo card, or he's calling me Rudius or something,
Yeah.
I've never called you evil. I've just said you have trash taste.
Okay, all right.
That's fair.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's fair.
That's fair. Okay. So you're hesitant about the One Piece live action, and I think that's fair. That's fair. But I'm interested in this Golden Kamuy pitch. I'm going to be a Hollywood exec. Mehgan is going to be a Hollywood exec, and I don't know. Let's hear Conrad. Thank you for coming in today. Let's hear your pitch for Golden Kamuy. We've never. And we have heard of it, but in this scenario, as these Hollywood execs, we've never heard of it.
Yeah, but we say that we did.
But we lie and we say that we did.
We love it.
Yeah, we're huge fans.
It's set around the Russo-Japanese war times in Japan, where it's about a warrior who he doesn't die. Basically, he's like I think he's based on someone who's real, and he goes around, like he meets this girl with a wolf. They become friends. It's like the last Japanese wolf.
Oh wow!
It talks about historical text. It talks about all these things, and it's one of the few anime that is about real events.
Okay.
So I think it could be Oscar bait.
Oh, we like that. We like that. We love that. Now you got us. Now we're perked up in our seats a little bit. We're wondering though. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. No, continue.
We're just wondering. You mentioned a wolf. We're just wondering.
Could it be changed to maybe a pug? The last pug.
A pug. Interesting.
In Japan.
Okay, sure, yeah.
Just for the audience, for the masses.
Right. People love pugs.
Yeah, they are
I
obsessed.
think people don't like wolves. They're scared of wolves.
They're scared of them, but pugs are more family friendly.
Right. They do better numbers at the box office.
And that's Oscar bait.
Right.
Yeah.
You just call the movie The Last Japanese Pug.
Yeah. And people line up and they're expecting that, but it's not that at all.
Golden Pugui.
Yeah.
Golden Pugui.
We'll call it Golden Pugui.
Yeah.
Yes.
Golden Pugui. We'll have Josh dressed in a pug suit.
I'll be mocap. I'll be like Andy Serkis or whatever.
Ew.
I'll do all the mocap.
On your hands and all fours?
Right, yes.
Ew.
It'll be a pug with hyper realistic Josh face.
Oh, that's terrifying. That is nightmare fuel, and I'm down. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. I want to throw all my money at that. Actually, I really do think like Golden Kamuy could actually genuinely make a good live action series.
Oh yeah.
And it would be a series, right? Like
or a movie.
Or a movie. What do you think?
The Oscars are movies.
Oh, he said Oscar.
Yeah.
I think it'd make a better movie.
Okay.
Because the problem with the manga is that it's like there's just too much stuff that you don't care about unless you just care about history, like about recipes. So they'll interrupt the middle of the story to tell you about a Japanese recipe, which doesn't make for good TV.
Right, and that's like because we read a little bit of it, and that was the one thing. And I didn't mind. And sorry, I know people could probably hear the Discord notification sound in the background too. I'll figure out how to mute it later. But anyway, yeah, when we read it, we kind of noticed that too. And I think it works in a manga, obviously. But when he's setting traps and stuff, they tell you how the traps are set or the history of setting these traps, and that's interesting. But I think that's definitely something you cut when you adapt it into live action. But it didn't do it as like egregiously as other things did. Like that was kind of my beef with Dr. Stone was that I just felt like it was trying to teach me too much.
No, you didn't that.
I like to stay a certain level of educated on the lower end.
You don't like to broaden your horizons at all. You want to stay in the dark.
Right. Right. I want to stay in the Stone Age.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Josh can't learn too much or his head will become like Egghead.
Yeah.
right. Yeah. People have noted that I have a similar vibe to Dr. Vegapunk, just in looks alone.
Or more like Megamind, I think.
Megamind?
Yeah.
That's a compliment.
Okay.
That's a compliment.
Sure.
Melancholy.
Do you think? Okay, and I know this is putting you on the spot. I don't mean to put you on the spot, but do you think? Can you think of on the top of your head an actor or actors who could potentially play in this adaptation? If not, no big deal. I know it's a lot to ask of you on the spot.
No, I don't have any.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll throw it to the chat who has possibly read it as well, and we'll see. We'll see who they might suggest, and we can agree and disagree. And we have you here right now, Conrad. You can give it the pass or the veto.
Pedro Pascal.
Are you watching Last of Us 2?
I'm not.
Oh, Conrad. Is there a reason? I mean, it's just not your thing.
I didn't play the games.
Mm-hmm.
And it's coming out weekly, so I'd rather just binge it.
Okay, all right. That's a good answer. That's kind of what people say when they're never going to watch something, though.
Yeah.
Busted.
Yeah, I might never watch it. I can't tell you.
No, it's actually good though. It's really good. Watch it if you want, but I'm sure everybody is highly recommending it to you or telling you should watch it. But you gotta watch it, especially if you're looking for something to watch.
Yeah, I mean, the most recent show I watched was Emily in Paris.
Emily in Paris. I don't know anything about it. I mean, I assume that she's in Paris.
Okay.
But it was like a meme. It got memed for some reason. I don't know why.
I don't either.
I'm kind of out of touch, but people like it.
I don't know. I haven't seen anything about it. I don't know, Conrad. I don't know about that one, dude. I don't know about that.
Lots of will they, won't they?
Ooh,
I like that.
Fabulous outfits.
Like that.
I'm back in.
Sexy people.
Oh, fucking love sexy people, dude. Who doesn't? I want to make this Golden Kamuy movie, dude. I think it should happen.
We'll talk to our people.
Yeah, we're back in producer character. And I think it can happen. And do you
Pug Kamui.
We're gonna rebrand it. We're gonna change it up a little bit. I think make it a little bit more marketable. Is there an arc that you think should be covered? Like, do you think it should cover an arc specifically, or do you think they should try to cram? Because you're saying there's a lot to cut out, right? Do you think they could fit the whole story in a satisfying, maybe 2-hour movie?
I don't know I don't even think it's finished.
I thought it did. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. You would know more than I.
I heard it was about my friend.
Uh-oh, you cut out. Conrad. Oh no, Conrad, you're cutting out.
Yeah.
Okay, you're back.
Cutting out?
Yeah, you cut out a little bit.
Sorry, you're back.
Yeah. I just think they should do the first arc at least, because I think you don't want to do too much, but if they could do the whole movie or the whole thing, that'd be great. But I haven't finished it yet.
Mm-hmm.
So I just kind of started reading it. I figured putting it would get me in the chat or get me in the call.
Yeah, it was. It was a very, your attack succeeded, and
attack,
your strategy, your infiltration, succeeded.
Attack from the front.
Your attack from the front was successful. So now that we have you here, and thank you for taking the time, thank you for calling in.
Thank you.
Now that we're actually speaking, is there anything that you want to just say that you feel like sometimes, it wouldn't come across the same way when you type it, but maybe it would hurt more if you said it, if you used your words, or
Jesus Christ,
or just I don't know. Yeah,
Josh really wants to be the victim today.
He really does.
Conrad,
he really does. I mean, not only today, I would say just in general. He really, really does like playing the victim a lot.
No, it's because
I told Josh I love him, that he's handsome, and he's like, Conrad's being so mean to me.
No, that's not what happened. Conrad,
that's exactly what you said. That's what you said, though.
Previous
That's what you said.
chats that Conrad has sent in.
You said that.
And they've,
You said, oh my gosh, I don't know.
Well,
I don't know what to believe. And we're like, just accept it. Accept the win. And you go, no, I know there's something sinister.
Wow,
I know.
dude.
Like, okay. Like, and then you're gaslighting Conrad by doing a good thing. You're gaslighting him into thinking that he's doing a bad thing. And it doesn't make any sense.
I missed last week, and I was like, to be positive to Josh, but I thought that's just going to mess with him. Maybe I shouldn't, and then I did it, and it did mess with you.
Damn.
Well, you know what, Conrad? I love you too. And I haven't seen your face, but you got a handsome voice. And I'll attack you from the front any day.
I actually posted, because I used to do YouTube, I posted that in the Discord a while ago.
Let me see.
So you could see what I looked like.
Oh,
let me see. Where I'm not gonna show it, or I don't know if you care if I show it or not. Maybe, but
I don't. It's.
Where is it? I want to see it.
The video is called Zero Suit Zelda.
And it's in where is it in the Discord?
The promote yourself section.
Okay. I mean, sometimes thank you for abiding by the rules of the Discord. I only ask because sometimes people post random stuff in random places. But I
posted it there in case you wanted to see what I looked like. The video is called Weeb of Fortune.
Ooh,
Weeb of Fortune.
I like that. Now, you'll notice that it's taking me a while because I have the hardest time ever navigating this fucking...
Where is it? What channel?
Promote yourself.
Promote yourself.
Self-promo.
There we go.
haven't uploaded in 6 years, so I don't know if I need to promote myself.
Let me see. Okay. You posted it in the promote yourself area. I'm gonna. Oh, is this it?
No.
No. Okay, that's not it. I'm gonna find it. I'm determined.
Probably kind of old now.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna.
Post it again.
Yeah. If it's easy for you to do that.
You can just post it again. Thank you. Josh.
So you did YouTube 6 years ago. You said you uploaded a video. The last time you uploaded was 6 years ago.
Yeah, so the bit was that I dressed up as Water Temple Link and I called myself Zero Suit Zelda and I got people wrong and I interviewed them poorly and then we kind of ran out of ideas and just stopped.
I like that though. I like that. In concept, love it. I want to
promote you.
That's see now you get it. It's called self promo now. I think.
Yeah, I just found it.
Oh, okay. I see it right here. Oh, okay. I'm gonna pull this up. Let me see. Give me a second, and everybody is gonna be able to put a face to this honestly sultry voice.
I'm doing a more annoying voice for the video.
Let's see. This is you?
D other robots.
Yep.
Or E aliens.
Sick.
Okay.
Sick.
Okay, Conrad. Conrad, you look fucking huge. Are these people just small?
No, I'm 6'2". I think 240 back then.
Back then? Up or down? Have you gone up or down?
I gained weight.
'Cause I'm
280 now.
I'm a man that fluctuates constantly.
Fluctuate. Yeah.
I normally go between 260 and 240, but I got injured last year, and then I just trying to lose weight again.
Yeah, 6'2". I think I'm like an inch taller than you. Actually.
No, Megan, don't let.
6'3". So I know how the feeling.
Bro, this is kind of what we were doing in the con video.
Yeah. Maybe you're doing it a lot better than we are. Actually, you have
paper.
You have paper. You have like a microphone. You have confidence. We need those things.
Well, that was not my first video. Was not. So this was like.
This is the one you were comfortable sharing.
This was the last one we did.
Oh, okay.
This was like 14 videos, 14 cons in or something like that.
Damn, so you were going to a lot of conventions.
I was doing all the Californian circuit, and people started to recognize me.
Oh.
There were people who thought I was cringe, and people who liked me.
That's how you know you're doing something right.
For real.
People hate you and love you.
Yep.
Which one was your favorite convention, by the way? Because I've gone to the most conventions I've ever gone to this past year. And I haven't really gone to a big one in a long time, but the smaller ones that I have been to, I enjoyed a lot. Do you have a favorite one that you went to?
Yeah, it depends on if you're talking about Northern or Southern California. All over California, I think Fanime and San Jose, that's the best one.
Ooh.
Okay.
They got a hentai panel. They have open mic, which you might see me at if you come this year.
Oh, you're going this year?
Yeah.
Are you cosplaying?
And, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe. I haven't decided yet.
You should do it.
I've heard Fanime is really cool because we're in SoCal. So I've never been to a con outside of SoCal, which is kind of sad. But hopefully in the future. Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah, we're my friends and I are going to talk about getting a hotel room up there. It's expensive. I don't go every year.
That's
well, maybe
fun.
we'll see you there.
And then
how far is
SoCal,
San Jose from us?
I like Long Beach because it's low key.
Okay.
Long Beach.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they just moved what is it, the Ribbon Con ALA? It used to be in Ontario, but now it's in Long Beach.
Oh,
and
really?
Yeah. I think it was like the second year here. Long Beach,
I did the last ALA in Ontario.
Yeah, me too.
Maybe you guys crossed
2019,
paths.
we might have.
Oh, maybe I guess wouldn't have been 2019. They were moving locations.
Oh.
Maybe they had just moved to Ontario.
Because I remember 2019 was like the last year before cons kind of went away for a while, and ALA was one of the last ones I had gone to at the Ontario Convention Center. That felt like so long ago.
Fun, but it's really cliquey.
It is. The con community.
I haven't gone deep enough to.
The con community is very cliquey.
Really?
Yeah, and you see
Not
the same.
all of them.
Not all of them, but you see the same people. I mean, it's like everyone's going
I
to
did
the
notice
events.
that. I did notice that.
And you see the same people kind of all the time. And sometimes you're like, oh, I don't want to bump into that person.
Okay,
San Jose is
Mehgan.
really nice. Everyone there's nice. ALA though, if you're not in the groups, you're kind of like they don't let you in very easily. I feel like.
Yeah.
I'm looking at.
None is the worst. The worst is Anime Expo. They're the reason I quit doing videos.
Whoa.
I hate Anime Expo.
What happened?
Yeah, that's an interesting. Come on, you're baiting
I have
us now. I have to know.
I have some thoughts too.
So it was 2015.
Oh.
Or no, 2016.
Oh.
There's a video of the line. The line was we pre-ordered tickets.
Yep.
The line was like 2 miles long.
Yep.
Because it was like 4 or 5 city blocks.
Mm-hmm.
They were having to pass out water. I was filming in line. They're like, "Where's your press badge?" And I was like, "Haha, you're dumb." And he was like, "It's in the rules." And I was like, "It's not in the rules. People are filming here all the time. They're like, you can't interview people without a press badge."
Really?
And I was
That's
like, "What?"
crazy.
And he was like, "Yeah, definitionally, it's press if you're interviewing people." I'm like, "I'm not interviewing celebrities, and we're outside." And he was
Yeah.
like, "No, you can't."
That's
Wow.
insanity. I mean, it's
And
also
I was like,
what?
Yeah, I was like, "You made me wait 5 hours for something I pre-ordered. You're not refunding my ticket, and you're not letting me film."
Wow. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. They have a lot of weird rules. Like there are artist alley, like the artists that have like booths there. It says in the AX, I think like fine print or whatever, it says you can bring in food if it's sealed, like water bottles if they're sealed or empty. And they would go through the security with all of their stuff ready to pack up with a bunch of food for the day, because once you're there sitting down, like you're in charge of the booth. You're not going to ask someone you don't know to like look over your money and stuff. Like unless you bring someone with you, then you can go out and get food and then come back. So you can't really leave once you're there if you're by yourself. And they would just be like, you can't bring this in. You can't bring in the food. And it'd be like droves and droves and droves. And this happened last year, by the way, of people taking screenshots and photos of the security people because they're not there for Anime Expo.
They're there for the convention center. Or
LA
whatever.
Convention Center, and they were eating all the food.
Whoa,
They were
dude,
eating
that
all the
would be
food that
me.
they took away.
That would be me.
That they took away and told them they couldn't bring in, but they could.
Yeah.
It was crazy. It was so stupid. Anime Expo is probably the worst run
Bro,
con.
but Anime Expo, everybody says Anime Expo sucks, but everybody keeps going.
It's the curse.
Because
And I
even
stopped.
go ahead.
I stopped. Don't go.
Well, yeah, and
2016.
that's why I respect that. I respect that stance. But me and Mehgan were talking about it recently, and Mehgan was like, "Yeah, it's this. It sucks. It's bad, but we got to get our ticket."
Well,
like,
I
damn.
mean, like, because I feel like now more than ever, like, is the reason why, because I was working it for a little bit, but now I want to go because, like, people in our community are going to go, and we want to say hi to people, too. That's, like, one of the best parts about going to cons now. It's such a weird feeling, you know?
Right.
If you say you're going to a convention, your fans will come. Just go to like Long Beach or go to the fun ones. Go to Power Morphin Con. Go to San Jose.
We got to meet
Do
up.
that.
Not
We got
AX.
to meet up at a con.
Yeah.
Rad.
Whoa.
That was bad. That was bad, and I didn't intentionally. I didn't start my sentence off with that. That destination in mind.
Yeah.
But I will say, dude, I can now genuinely and honestly say that you're from, I guess, what you would call handsome man, because I would never call myself that, to another handsome man. That's a beautiful face you got there. Although I would say that you do look like you would maybe, in this video, you do have a face of somebody that would kind of maybe go door to door and try to get me to join a religion, I feel like.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's very
You're saying
interesting.
I look like a Mormon?
I didn't say what religion, dude.
Yeah.
Don't put that on me, dude. Don't put that on me. I just
Josh looks like a Scientologist.
Yeah.
okay, you got me. Okay,
You kind
got
of
me.
do.
I you know what? And I choose to take that as a compliment.
Cool.
I
Josh
feel like
looks like he's about to pass me his mixtape.
okay, Conrad looks like he could be a youth pastor, but I would also be like in his.
You would be in his congregation, and and you would be the guitar player, And
Right.
Conrad would be like the bass player or something.
Right. No, Conrad would be the youth pastor. He'd be the one giving the sermons.
But
to
they
all the
sing
kids.
too. They sing too. They all sing and play instruments.
I don't. Not that the one I went to.
Okay.
Not at the church.
Josh looks
not-
like he'd be a hype man for Limp Bizkit.
Okay, dude. Thank you for
You
calling
look like
it,
you'd be
Conrad.
a closeted what are they called? Insane clown posse.
Oh, the Juggalo.
Yeah.
I'd be a closet. I'm
yeah.
a closeted
Yeah,
Juggalo.
you look like that.
Thank
Look
you.
like a juggalo?
Yeah.
No,
He-
she's
no,
saying I do.
Josh does. Yeah. Not
Oh,
you.
Josh.
Not you. I'm
That
sorry.
would be crazy.
Yeah, he was like, "What?" I think that's where I drew.
Conrad
They drew
took-
the line.
Conrad
He
took
drew
that
the
one
line in the
most
sand.
personal. He took that one the most personal.
Well, just because juggalos are wild.
They are.
They are. What is it? ICP. What is it? What do they say? What's their saying?
Insane clown posse.
Yeah,
what do
but
they say? They
I don't
go
know
like,
what they say.
stay clowning. What do they say?
I don't know, man.
What do they say? What you guys? Come on. I remember it. Come on.
I'm not a juggalo, apparently.
Yeah,
you
neither.
Are.
Yeah, apparently you are. Neither one of us
I
is
just
Juggalo.
know. I just know that they say. They go like
You don't
clowning.
know what they say.
Clown. No, clown.
You don't.
Stay with the clown, like clowning around.
Down with the clown?
Yeah,
Bound
down
to
with the
clown?
clown.
I don't know if they say that.
No, it's like something about like clown me up. Oh, that Terry Martin said clown me up.
Anyway,
But I
thank
don't
you,
think that's-
Conrad. Thank you for calling
Yeah.
in. It was nice to
Thank
put
you
a
so much.
face to the voice. You can
Yes.
call in anytime, dude. Anytime we do call-ins. But now I know. Now I know. Unless you change your username again. Now I know. But honestly and sincerely, if you do end up going to one of the conventions that are kind of near us, because we're more Southern California.
Yeah,
Not that
but
we won't go to a Northern California
I heard
convention.
Crunchyroll Expo's cool.
Have you been to that one?
I'm in Southern California, too. I would be driving up to San Jose.
Oh.
Well, if you're going to a local con, let us know,
Yeah.
and we would love to meet up. You know, maybe you could
Okay.
be in one of our videos. Maybe we'll have
That'd
you.
be sick.
Maybe we'll have you guest spot, and you can ask some people some crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd love to do a trivia show with you guys and other One Piece,
That'd be sick, too. That'd be sick.
Ooh.
but just ask the worst questions.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. All right, dude, we're gonna let you go. We're gonna take some other calls, but thank you, man, for taking the time out of your day. It was nice talking to you, and it's all love, and I love you, and I look forward to anytime there's a chat and it says Conrad there, I get a little excited. I get butterflies.
Remember to subscribe.
Oh yeah, thank you, Conrad. Remember, everybody.
Like the stream.
Conrad said it, so you got to do it. All right, man. We'll let you go. Thank you again. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Have a good
Thank you,
one.
Peace.
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 Peace. That was sick.
Love that man.
That was sick.
Love that man, dude. Everybody give it up for Conrad, dude.
Amazing.
I couldn't believe that it was him when he first called in. I was like,
Me
what the
either.
heck, he's shooting? Let's see, just in case we missed anything, I'm catching up on the chat. Spicy Kimchi donated a membership. Let's fucking go,
Oh my
dude.
goodness.
And we got a donation from Oda himself. This is from Oda himself.
Holy crap.
I would love a live action Yu-Gi-Oh horror movie like the original manga, although I don't see it happening due to brand confusion. Oda, if the One Piece live action series does well, then I feel like you could pitch anything to anybody.
Oh, for sure.
You're Oda.
You're Oda. You can do whatever you want. And in the chat, so we went through Zero Suit Zelda.
Okay.
I think next, if they're in the chat,
Right. And it was so fun talking to Conrad, and I think that's why the conversation went on a little longer. We'll try to be better at keeping it tight, but I had to.
we had to.
I had to soak it up as long as I could because, I was just so gunked.
You were
that-
good gunked. You were
'cause I did
starstruck.
not- it was not who I expected it to be, and I just had to. We've never spoken voice to voice, so I had to ask him anything that came to mind.
Yeah.
And
you got to take this opportunity.
He set something up, and I had to know more. He's just naturally charismatic like that. All right, so who do we have next? Oh shit, Vermilion's post. Oh shit. Is this little Verm?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I want to get to that.
Okay,
for
we'll
sure.
get to that. We'll get to that.
I just don't want people to be waiting for
Sure,
too long.
You're right.
So I guess next, I don't.
Okay, let's go through it. And we're not going to be able to get to everybody. We're going to get to a handful of people. We want to save some time. So
Let's get the confirmation on the bottom. See who. I don't know.
Okay, let's get Cream D Poof. If you're still here, Cream Creme.
Okay.
Because they're under zero.
They're the next one.
Zelda. If you're still here, if not, then it's totally fine, and we'll move on to Batman John.
Woo!
We just, we don't get to talk to you guys like this often, so it's fun. And hopefully you guys are enjoying getting to hear other people in the community share their thoughts other than just through the chat, which is...
Creme de Poop is here. So if someone could give him the collar roll, that would be amazing.
For the live show call-ins.
Let me say
because their pitch is also the series that I would pitch.
Oh.
For a live
That's
action.
crazy. That's exactly what I was going to say too.
Really?
And I think Batman John agrees, so we can get two different voices for that to happen.
You got it.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, Cream de Poof is in here. Let's go. Can you hear us?
I can. Hello.
Hello.
Oh
Everyone in our community.
Cool mic,
I know.
Chris Mike.
I know.
Am I saying it right, by the way? Creme de Poof?
Yeah.
That's no.
Accurate,
that's no. That's no.
Stop.
How can I say it better? How can I say it more accurately?
Creme de Poof.
Creme de Pouf. Creme de Pouf.
Put a little sauce on it.
Yeah, a little drizzle.
That's my problem. Is I put sauce on everything, and it's how I've gained as much weight as I have. I put ranch dressing on everything. I put sauce on everything.
Bit wide.
Well, Thousand Island.
Well, Thousand Island too.
Oh, Thousand Island is slept on.
I mean, yeah, but it's also pretty popular. People love Thousand Island.
I mean, it's like ranch. Anyway, we're not here to talk about dressing.
We're not here to talk about condiments.
So we saw that you mentioned a series that's near and dear to, I think, a lot of people in the chat's hearts, our hearts as well. This was on the top of my list for an adaptation because I think it could be really, really good.
Yeah. You suggested Berserk, but with a budget and team that cares. And I couldn't agree more, but I want to hear kind of your thoughts and opinions on it. What do you think would take other than that? Like, is there a company, a director, a streaming service, or any other show that you can point to as reference, maybe? Or honestly, answer it any way you want. I didn't mean to
You put too much sauce on it again.
I put too much sauce on it. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, I think give it the Lord of the Rings show level budget, a couple million per episode. But honestly, just find a director that has looked at the source material or any of the other adaptations that some are much better than others. And then just kind of take it from there. But just treat it with respect.
Yeah,
dude, and it's so crazy because I mean, they haven't even really been able to get an anime adaptation right. The old 90s version is great, but it's
better than, and then we got the movies, which are good.
And the movies, I think, are fine. What's your take on the movies? Do you like the Golden Age movies?
That's actually how I got introduced to the series. So they have a soft place in my heart. I don't think they're awful.
Neither do I. Neither do I. Yeah.
But I do think the 90s series just captures the vibe of the world better, and the soundtrack slaps there. So.
Woo, that's true.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's true. I mean, I totally agree with you when you say Lord of the Rings. I think I remember you were talking about, or you were watching the new Rings of Power show.
Yeah, I watched the first episode.
And I was like, damn, imagine if this was some Berserk shit right now. Imagine if this was the budget and this was the world and this was the magic. It would be so sick.
We kind of say that when we see any fantasy live action series made well.
Yeah.
I mean, we can't help but think, damn, this would be so sick if it was Berserk. With shows like The Witcher, which I don't think have they have to have a pretty big budget, but their budget is nowhere near what the Lord of the Rings show was.
No, someone said 60 million? That's no way. That's 60.
No, it was one of the biggest budgets for any show ever. Amazon put all their money into that shit because it was they wanted it to be their big thing.
They wanted it to be their Walking Dead
or Stranger Things or whatever. They just wanted it to be their big show. So they invested everything in it.
Wow.
But yeah, when we see like, you know, House of Dragon, which I know that there's a lot more that they would have to do, but in the Black Swordsman arc, like, is there really a lot that they would have to do visually? I mean, to make the demons, to make the God Hand. I mean, you don't have to.
Yeah, and even like what was it? The Pinhead. What is the new Hellraiser show?
Oh, right.
Yeah, they're like obviously so reminiscent of
the God Hand.
The God
right,
Hand.
right.
So I look at them, I'm like, damn, that's what it would look like. I'm like shaking the tail, like fuck.
Yeah, I mean, is there? Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, there's like nothing like early on in Berserk that like is out of the realm for like decent like CGI to be implemented.
No, not at all.
Because like they'll have to use it at some point. But you know, I definitely think I think that they could do it.
I wonder how they would do Puck maybe. I think that we're at a point now with adaptations where it depends. Like, if it's a Hollywood, it'll be like Julia Roberts and Hook or something. But yeah, I think we're at the point now where they would pretty much keep it the same. But I just hope they wouldn't make the decision that the anime made before it to exclude Puck entirely. Like, that would kind of suck.
Oh yeah, and don't even get me started on that.
Yeah,
don't even get me started
on that.
Yeah, Tinkerbell and Hook. Yeah, Julia Roberts. Yeah.
Yeah, it would have to be. I mean, and I think we even like pitched at one point like
They would just make it an orb, and he would speak.
Yeah, I would be pretty upset about that if it was just a floating orb.
He's like, Guts, we have to go.
Yeah.
It's this orb of light.
Yeah, is there anything like, did you watch any, like, what's, besides Lord of the Rings, are you a fan of like The Witcher or any other like fantasy series, House of Dragon, anything like that?
I loved Game of Thrones. You know, and I still kind of do. And then, I like the Aragon movie, Harry Potter, even though it's like super light on fantasy.
I'm a huge Potterhead too. Yeah, fuck J.K. Rowling, but I'm a huge Potterhead myself, or was, you know, especially.
Yeah.
What house? What can I guess? Just from your vibe, I'm gonna say. You're giving me, I would say, Ravenclaw vibes.
Ooh, I was gonna say the same.
Ooh, I'm actually a Hufflepuff.
Oh, that was gonna be my second guess.
I like Hufflepuffs too.
Mehgan gives me Hufflepuff vibes.
I would be Hufflepuff.
Mehgan is Hufflepuff. I feel
I'm a Hufflepuff. Is that the animal?
It's just it's the name of a house. Is it an animal?
You have Gryffindor, Raven, Slytherin.
It's the Badger one.
Yeah.
But it's a badger, but it's not called the Hufflepuff. The house is just called Hufflepuff.
Maybe it is in that world. You don't know.
I do know. I don't think it's called a Hufflepuff.
I like Hufflepuff.
Well, now you're saying it so much that it's starting to not sound like a word anymore.
I like it. But yeah.
And I would be, of
Hufflepuff,
course,
for
Slytherin,
sure.
just in case, you know.
Yeah, that says a lot about you. Yeah.
I thought you were a Gryffindor because you're kind of basic.
Oh my God! Did Conrad put you up to this? Who put you up to this?
No, I'm sorry. That felt mean. I apologize.
Creme de poof. Okay, you know what? Now you know what you've done. You've opened the gates. Mehgan, stop with the explosions. You've opened the gates.
Today.
Megan's having a blast today. You've opened the gates, and actually, you know what I will say about you, Creme de Poof, is you would be Hufflepuff. You would be because
what?
You're goofy.
We're the best.
Because you're goofy.
Damn.
That's the best insult I have. I don't really have anything better than that.
Yeah. Listerine mouthwash in the chat. Like, don't apologize.
You got me.
Don't apologize, Creme de Poof.
You got me. And I accept it. I take it on the cheek. What about Berserk? Let's get back to it. What about Berserk do you think would make it so good? Because, you know, I agree with you. And actually, that was going to be my pick, too, because I think that it just has all the makings for a good show. Like, I don't know. It doesn't have too much magical elements, like you said in the beginning, that it would need this, like, insane budget. I mean, I don't know. Like, what are some other things that you think make it, like, a good choice to be live action?
I think... with, you know, just the way that society really likes to, like, you know, really latch onto, like, hot but, like, shitty people in TV shows and movies.
Right.
This is the person. I just think Griffith would make a killing, and really, like, he would make, like, the live action popular. especially at the start.
It would be Timothy Chalamet.
I kind of think you're absolutely right. Yeah, I could.
Timothy Chalamet as Griffith.
I could see it. I could actually.
They just have to put him in like some, because I imagine Griffith, like, I mean, he is like dainty, but he's a little like taller than maybe Timothée Chalamet.
I mean, I don't know. Who knows?
But they have the same type of vibe. Something's not right.
That's a little fucked up. But
something behind those eyes that gives off scary. I don't know.
You're afraid of Timothy
Chalamet does look like he'd be in Slytherin as well. He looks like a Slytherin. Yeah.
But he seems cool though at the same time.
Sure.
Yeah.
He seems okay.
Anyway, I think Griffith, you're right about that. Like,
for sure.
People latching on to him very early on. Of course, us as like anime or manga fans know the turn that will come when the eclipse happens. I think it would be fun. I think people would want to, if it's done right, it would fuck people up because they would root for him. They'd be rooting for him.
Oh yeah. I mean, again, we were as we were reading it, there was just some things I'm like, that's interesting. That's interesting. But never what actually happened. I never could have guessed. So that would be like the biggest face crack, I think, in television. That reveal.
Well, because
like,
tell me how you feel about this. Creme, can I call you Creme? Tell me how you feel about this. What if?
Whatever you want.
Okay, I like that. What if, in order to build up the Griffith character, because I know that in the manga, right, the mediums are different, but what if in the live action we kind of cut the part where Guts has his first interaction with the God Hand? Maybe we start the live action right from that next arc where we see, the Golden Age arc, the Band of the Hawks, where we see young Guts, the unfortunate events of his childhood. We kind of, I don't know, because and then like slowly we reveal the Griffith character.
Yeah, that's how it would work with television. I don't think they would want to play all their cards immediately. Exactly. And that is a part of like what drew me in to Berserk, was like the end of that first volume was like, oh, this is what we're doing? Like, right. We're already getting told what his, like, the big bad is. Like, that was pretty cool.
Because in the Black Swordsman arc at the very beginning, he runs across the Behelit, he runs across the God Hand, he screams at Griffith, and so when we do meet Griffith, we already kind of understand that something's going to happen. He's going to be bad. But how would you feel in a live action adaptation if they just cut all that out and just started at like from Guts's past? It's a tough question.
How the movie did it,
because did the movies do that?
Yeah. Yes, the movie starts at like them like raiding the castle.
Okay.
While Guts is still a mercenary, like before he joins the band,
and
then they like kind of go into more.
Okay, yeah. I don't remember. I think. I guess you're right. That is how they start the Golden Age movies. I don't think they did that in either anime, obviously, because they're trying to tell it chronologically to the source material. But if it worked in the Golden Age movies, and you're saying you saw the Golden Age movies, you liked them, you were a fan. I was kind of a fan of them too. I know they have rough 3D animation at times, but if it worked there, then I think it would work. It would work again, and I think that's how we do it. I think that's how we sell people on it. And like you said, Krem, we get people to care about Griffith. We get them to kind of accidentally root for him, and then we pull the freaking rug out from underneath him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I know, like, whenever I first saw the eclipse, like, even while it was happening, I was like, no way. Like, this isn't real. Griffith's gonna, like, this is a dream, right? Like, this is, like, it's gonna stop. Everybody's gonna be fine. And then it didn't happen.
And then it was not fine.
Yeah, and then everything went to shit. But, no, I feel like, especially if they did it, like, weekly, too. And, like, left off with a lot of good cliffhangers. It would really pump up. We get some Stranger Things numbers going here.
Woo!
I'm thinking we get it on. I'm thinking we try to pitch it to HBO Max. I think that it fits the HBO Max kind of vibe.
For sure.
You thinking Amazon? You thinking, where do you think, Netflix? Where are you thinking?
I unfortunately have to agree with HBO, though I am pretty upset with them at the moment for how they treat their animation.
Yeah.
Same. It's the most disheartening thing in the world. And
maybe if they got rid of like 70% of their live action library and then release the Berserk show, it would all be good.
It would even out.
Yeah, because for me, and I would want all that. I would demand, okay, if we come, the three of us, me, you, and Mehgan come with a script, and they want it, and they're hungry for it, and they say, we want to make this, please let us have it, then in this imaginary hypothetical scenario, I would say, okay, well, you can have it, but you got to bring Infinity Train back.
Ooh.
That's what I would say.
Fair deal.
Yeah, I think they would say yes.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite animated HBO Max shows.
It was so good.
When I found out it was going there, I was so excited, and then they just pulled the plug.
Cut it.
On that and so many other things.
I was in the middle of watching Close Enough.
Oh, yeah. Damn, what a shame. I loved Close Enough.
Yeah. Yep.
Another one bites the
HBO,
dust.
when are you going to fucking learn, dude? When are you going to learn? I don't know, man. It is so unfortunate. I do want to ask you, is this because it's hard for me to see on this screen, and I run the risk of embarrassing myself, but your Discord icon, a JoJo character.
You said it's hard to see the screen?
Yeah, hard to see the icon.
It is both a JoJo and a One Piece character.
Oh.
It's hard to see your icon. Who is it?
So it is Gyro Zappelli, which y'all will be meeting in the next few weeks.
Woo!
If you do read Steel Ball Run. And then Usopp. So two goats combined.
That's awesome. Goat. So, okay, I'm going to ask you one more. I know this is about live action and all that stuff, but while we have you here, and I know I said I was going to be quick, and I just I can't keep my word. We haven't finished Stone Ocean. We have been like watching some episodes in preparation to record like the second half. So we still haven't finished it, but without spoiling anything, I guess I just want to know, as a JoJo fan, your thoughts on Stone Ocean.
It's my favorite part of JoJo's.
Wow.
So y'all's episode hurt a little bit, but I get it.
Right.
But like, I will say that it's largely due to like personal bias and me. Like, I personally really connected with the Foo Fighters story and that character, and then Jolene's amazing as well. But I do think like the actual like narrative story of the next part is definitely better than this part's current story. So.
Yeah, we've started to see barely kind of where it's going. But yeah, without giving too much away, yeah, we've seen that they're about to leave one destination and head for another. But I don't know. I was really struggling when we were recording that episode, because it's like, damn, I still love JoJo, and saying that this is a part that's not my favorite, or that I have more criticisms personally with, is going to make it seem like I don't like it. I do like it. I just, when you're comparing it to itself, which is such a great show, like it just ranks a little bit lower for me. But Jolene, I do agree, is amazing.
Yeah, Jolene's awesome.
And Foo Fighters did have a moment that was that made them a little cooler in the episodes that we saw most recently. But I was just curious, as a JoJo fan.
We'll be recording that this week. No, next week. Next week.
Hopefully our cosplay come in time.
Hopefully.
So, who's your favorite Stone Ocean character?
Ooh, see, now it's a tie between Jolene and Foo Fighters, because I do have Jolene's butterfly tattooed.
Whoa, that's so sick!
Yeah, I just need to go back and get the band done for it. But
that's so cool.
I feel like the anime really did Foo Fighters pretty well. So I can't answer that.
Okay, so you're tied for first.
But they're too good. Like, how do you pick, Like, it's like picking between pancakes and waffles.
Pancakes, dude.
Because
I like waffles more.
Like, they're the same thing. Yeah, they're the same thing.
Just packaged differently.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's French toast over there, which is anisweet, which is just as good.
And I do love some French toast too.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, thank you for taking the time to call in.
Yeah, thank you. This was fun.
And I completely agree.
For inviting me.
Of course. You were great. Your choice was my choice. Berserk, I 100% agree. But we'll let you go enjoy the rest of your day. And like I said, again, thank you for taking the time to talk to us.
Thank you. I hope the rest of the stream goes well.
Thank you.
I hope so too. Thank you, dude.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Round of applause for
Wow.
Creme de Poof. I
Sick.
feel I wish we had more time, and that's why
I know. What do we are capping at almost 2 hours?
I know we could take one more regular one, and we'll keep it short, and
Says the same.
I know, and then we'll take a mod. We'll take a mod call too, because the mods helped out a lot, and I wanna if one of them wants to call in, I want to talk to them as well. But I can't talk to you guys forever, dude. I don't get to. I mean, me and Mehgan talk all the time, and we talk to you guys in the chat, but I don't know. It's kind of rare that we get to talk about these things with other people, like voice to voice.
Yeah.
But the Stone Ocean, I wish I had more time to ask more questions about what they really loved about Stone Ocean and why it was their favorite part and what specifically about it, other than just the characters. Okay. So,
Now we move to because Batman is in the chat.
Batman's still here.
I think so.
Okay.
Who's above?
We got some. For calling it Terry. We got Terry and Batman.
Who was
Juan.
first?
Well, Lil Juan is pitching a different one. It is pitching JoJo as a live action. Let's see. Zero Suit.
I really like JoJo live action.
All
That'd be cool.
I want to ask a question about. So we got Batman, Terry, and Mr. Big. We'll try to. We don't want to be rude or cut anybody off, but we want to just be able to talk to some people who've maybe been waiting. So Batman, John, if you're here still, hop on into the mods. Will give you a role, and we'll talk to you. And I got to figure out how to mute these notifications. I'm sorry, guys.
It's been like 2 years.
I know. I have it I think it's notification settings, and I have to I've muted all messages, maybe? Will that work? Nope, did not work.
Damn.
Because it's just muting a channel. Oh well, I'll just mute the tab. I'll have it figured out by next time. So Batman, if you're here.
Oh yeah, Batman pitched I think Berserk and God of War.
Okay. And we'll give them a little bit of time
to hop in to get that role. How's everybody doing?
How's everybody doing?
How's everyone feeling?
Because someone else had, where do I click to talk? So click in. You should be able to click in call-ins, live show call-ins.
Let me just catch up on the chat here. We got a donation from Conrad.
Oh, shit.
Just rename the episode One Piece film Conrad. Conrad, and then after that, he says Josh doesn't know how to do his job. Yeah,
Conrad, dude. I thought we established a rapport. We had a back and forth, a pleasant back and forth. And you're just back at it. You're back at it.
Back at it. Oh,
Batman John, what's good?
Hey, what's going on?
What's
How are
up?
Doing well.
Sick.
You could call me Jonathan R too if you wanted to.
Oh, Jonathan R. Bro, that's
dang. We're getting some lore in this.
That's why it's so crazy because
for real.
Sometimes a Discord name, a YouTube name, it's all different. So Jonathan R, what's up, man?
Not much. I'm glad to finally talk to you guys.
Same, dude.
Enjoying everything you've been putting out.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
And yeah, Jonathan R, for everybody who's watching and listening, he's
a legend.
Yeah, he's a legend. We always
no
see him
introduction.
In the chat. So that's why we get so excited when we hear someone's voice that we regularly see in the chat, because it's just it's cool. You also pitched Berserk as a live action adaptation, right?
Yeah, I did. I actually have some disagreements in terms of where to start off with it.
Okay,
Ooh.
I like that.
I think it should actually follow through in the timeline that they set up in the manga, basically.
Okay.
Starting with the Black Swordsman arc. Because if you think about how they introduced the God Hand, it was so jarring at the end of that arc with the Count.
Right.
that it makes you wonder, like, who are these people? Why is Guts hate them so much? And specifically, Femto. And then that's when, we jump into the Golden Age arc. But the Golden Age arc gets played so much in terms of like movies and in
Right.
TV shows. So we've seen it so often that I think starting off with the Black Swordsman arc would be more of a good way of showcasing like the psychology of Guts, because he starts off so like so visceral for a lot of things. Like he's very angry and
Yeah.
upset. You
Yeah.
don't understand why.
I
And-
do. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say, like, once you see that kind of introduction with Guts in the Black Swordsman arc, going into the Golden Age, you'll see like how he became to be this type of person.
That was the one thing I think that I liked a lot about the manga. I mean, I liked everything about how it started in the manga, but I think adapting it for live action, it's crazy because like I do want to see Guts how he is when we meet him in the manga, sort of angry, mad, something happened to him, he went through something. I think that mystery, it would work so well in live action. But for me, where I wish we could still kind of hold on to a little bit of mystery would be with Femto, with Griffith, because when you meet Griffith, which I guess still kind of works. I mean, it works in the manga beautifully, but I'm just wondering, because when we're talking about One Piece, like there are just things I think that, I don't know, are adapted differently. Audiences view differently. They're just different viewing habits, whatever. So it worked in the manga, but I wonder if it'd be more interesting if we kept that piece of it.
I feel like if they did do it, if it was in the same timeline, if ever all the events happened, it wouldn't be a shot by shot where like Guts is talking to the God Hand. Maybe Guts, we already know from what you've read in the Black Swordsman before they even get introduced, he's just kind of, mad, sad, no nonsense guy. But at the end of the episode, it could be a thing where, it's teased, like they're somewhere else. And it is a type of thing where they're
okay,
what are your orders, Femto?
See, I don't.
I'm just kidding. Not that, but like something like that. Like
okay, and tell me if I'm crazy.
like
tell me
a
if I'm
tease
crazy.
of them.
Both of you guys, tell me if I'm crazy.
You're crazy.
Okay,
Thank you.
Wait till I say what I, gonna say. I think that. Okay, so what if, like Megan's saying, that kind of happens, and then we see maybe like other members of the God Hand, but we don't see Griffith. I don't remember, and I don't know if you guys remember. Does he say in the manga? In my memory, he says Griffith, like he screams Griffith when he sees him. But what if it was? Okay, so what if it was changed to Femto?
Femto.
He screams Femto, which I guess would be kind of out of character, maybe for Guts to call him that, as opposed.
Would be, because he never got the name Femto. He
Right.
just knows him as Griffith.
Right. Okay, so maybe he doesn't say Femto. I don't know. Maybe we should just keep it in. Maybe we should just do it chronologically like the manga.
The reason why I'm saying it should be done that way is because, like, normally when you're starting off a show, you always consider, like, budgets and everything like that. The Black Swordsman arc could be relatively a low-budget first season
Yes.
for a show, because you don't have to worry about an expansive army like they do in the Golden Age arc. And the only thing that they would really have to worry about in terms of like the budget would be the two apostles that we see, the snake one and the Count.
Right.
Those would be like the biggest ones. And then of course, the Hellraiser type of scene with the God Hands popping up, that would be like the next big thing too. But overall, you can like span the first two books and see how it goes, and people, like, if they invest a lot of interest into it, they would definitely see like, okay, we can raise the budget for sure to do like the Golden Age arc, and then they can go like ham on everything else.
Right. Because you're right, even in terms of like location, there's those big moments, those big maybe set pieces, but even in terms of location, it's not a story. The Golden Age is kind of all over the place. There would be multiple locations they would have to film, but this is sort of contained into one area even. And really,
the Golden Age would be a lot of, the Golden Age arcs consist of a lot of like Game of Thrones type setting. So like castles, fields, army.
But that's why I think like right now that shit would fucking pop off, because people are eating that shit up right now more than they ever have. I mean, I've loved fantasy for forever, but now I feel like whether it's because of like D&D or whatever, or just Lord of the Rings in general, like more people, and Game of Thrones for sure, obviously.
They're like, this is cool now.
Yeah, but like more of it is getting made.
Yeah.
And so I think like
there's a lot. Yeah.
No, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say you're right. There is a lot in terms of those shows like Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones. They're pretty much all over the place. Especially like Wheel of Time is on Amazon
Right.
as well. There's a lot of them. I think containing them in like one area, like the Black Swordsman arc, seems wiser in terms of a beginning show that not too many people are aware of, as opposed to like the Golden Age where it's like more than just like I think 2 or 3 sets that they go to, because there's like 3 different castles and towns and villages.
Right.
Especially like thinking of Midland. Midland is huge.
Yeah.
That's a big set piece to do.
And even imagining like getting to Falconia, that would be crazy, dude. That'd be crazy.
You can only dream.
I mean, even just imagining it is like, that would be fucking awesome. I just get goosebumps. Okay, I like it. So your argument, and I think you've kind of won me over a little bit in terms of like budgeting a first season, like keeping it chronological, in terms of like how it plays out in the manga.
Well, yeah, because I mean, as a reader, like remembering, like you said, how hooked you were, all these questions, all of these things that aren't answered, and then we get to, I mean, we go through the Golden Age arc and it takes so long to get those answers that you're like, what is going on? And it leads you to just be more and more curious about like, what actually happened? Was that real? Was that a dream? Was that, and it just keeps going
Right.
until it's finally
But
revealed.
it was crazy,
and then
like,
you still think it's not real.
That's what Krem was saying, though. He was saying that because he saw the movies first, his experience of the eclipse, like as manga readers, we probably assume like, okay, these are the events that happen to make, Guts hate Griffith. But as someone who hadn't maybe read that first arc, him watching it was like, this isn't real. This isn't going to happen. Like Griffith wouldn't do this. Like, it is kind of crazy. If you just cut out that context, then your viewing experience of it is so different.
Yeah.
Not to switch gears too fast, but is there a live action anime adaptation that you really liked?
I've named a few. One of my favorites that also I didn't get to mention. A lot of people were probably not too fond of it. I thought Detective Pikachu was actually really good.
Bro, I thought Detective Pikachu was good too.
I thought it was too. Mr. Mime was really scary to me.
That bit was so funny too.
He was scary as hell. Oh, he's fleshy as shit too. It so grosses me out. It's like Mewtwo too. Like they just look so uncanny.
Slimy.
No, it's that thing. It's like Monsters Inc. When you really think about it. Like imagine Mike Wazowski's bitch ass in your room. Like that's terrifying.
That is terrifying. Even if he's nice.
Even if he's nice.
Right.
Even if he's doing stand up comedy at the side of your bed. Like when he swallows the microphone.
Right. I'm like, that's in live action, that's terrifying.
Yeah, that's terrifying. Are you kidding me? But yeah, that was a great movie. It was a perfect balance of cute and serious when it came to Detective Pikachu. I took him seriously, but I was like, oh, you're cute as hell,
That actor is going to be in the speaking of fantasy too, that actor is going to be in the D&D movie, which I'm kind of excited about.
Oh, yes. I forgot about that. Yeah. That is going to be a thing.
Yeah,
I didn't have too many good D&D movies in the past.
I know, and this is going to be the one that's going to, like, I don't know, make or break it. I feel like people aren't going to, if this one doesn't do good, there's not going to be another one for, I feel like, a long time. But we'll see.
Yeah.
I agree, though. Detective Pikachu was awesome. It was awesome. I as a Pokemon fan, as someone who's been a Pokemon fan my whole life, of course, like, same with Luffy and the chunklets, the sandals. Like, I don't know, man. I'm gonna nitpick things, like with Detective Pikachu. I don't even think I ever played the game, but I played every single other Pokemon game, like, red, whatever, blue, whatever, whatever, all of them, sapphire, whatever.
Red,
all
blue,
the colors.
green,
all the colors,
purple.
But of course, when they got into that one region that they were in the movie, I was like, okay, of course they would be in a region where they could just roam free. They don't have to capture them. Like, it got rid of a lot of the mechanics that existed in the show by being in this town where they were considered like more pets than they were, animal.
They had to do that. Yeah, they had to do that. Even like glimpses of the arenas, like them battling, people were like, what the hell? Like,
Yeah,
no, it just
was
wouldn't.
dark. Yeah.
It got dark quick. I mean, you really think about it.
But they had that nice little homage to it in the beginning of the movie when he's capturing, capturing a Pokemon. I was like, oh yeah, this is sick.
We don't do that anymore. You don't think you'd love about Pokemon Catch 'em all? That's not going to be in this at all. So don't even think about
and yeah,
it.
there wasn't even a lot of battles because I think they were trying to maybe like.
No, they were.
Did you play the games, by the way?
Yeah, I still play them. I mean, the latest one I'm playing is Scarlet right now. I'm definitely enjoying it.
Oh, so you're a Scarlet guy, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, because dude, you're like, you're like from the past or whatever, dude. I'm all about the future. That's why I'm a Violet guy. Yeah, you're stuck in the past, bro. I'm in the future.
History is great. Robin lives in the past,
History
right?
is great.
History.
That's true. That's a good point. Okay.
He doesn't like to broaden. He doesn't know about history. He's not.
That's bad. That's
You're
bad.
not versed.
You gotta know about history.
You said I'm not about history. I'm all about the future. I'm all about the present. So you have no idea. You have no concept of what has happened to you.
Anyway, because that could be, you gotta be aware of the past so you don't repeat it, right?
You do not live by that statement. You do not. You
Okay,
make
Mehgan,
the same mistakes over and over and
throwaway
over
thing
again.
that I said because Pokemon Scarlet is about Pokemon from the past, and Pokemon Violet is about Pokemon from the future. And you're.
I didn't know that.
too
I was
deep.
just trying to.
Yeah,
I didn't know
trying to
that.
make me look worse.
Yeah, I didn't know that was the concept of the games. Now I understand what you're saying. Now I get it.
Jonathan R. Thank you for being here. How do you feel about the One Piece live action? Are you excited? Are you a little nervous?
I want to say, like, when I first heard it, I was a little nervous because it's near and dear to my heart for sure. And then I'm probably setting myself up for failure on this one, but I just keep growing and growing more increasingly happy about it. So it's like I don't want it to let me down, but I feel like so far from what I've seen, I'm gonna end up smiling with it anyway. So I'm like,
Yeah.
it's possible that it's gonna make me happy, but there is the possibility of failure down the line too. But hopefully, it holds up. And I would love to see it like continue further from this first season that they're going to make, but
Yeah.
who knows? It's Netflix.
Right.
Yeah, for real. And I feel like, I mean, that's what I'm hoping for. That's like the bare minimum. It's just like I hope it makes me happy. Or just hope that it makes me smile. I'm not really expecting any more from that because I just don't want to get my expectations higher than that.
Right.
I am excited. But I'm going to go into it, play it cool. And if it turns out to be great, I'm going to say, yes, I knew it was going to be amazing. Because I feel that in my heart, but I don't want to say it to my brain.
I'm saying it out loud. I'm at the top of the mountain saying it's going to be great. And you guys,
Hello.
any doubters are going to
Burn?
look like fools. Mehgan, why are you making me, you're making me look bad.
Any doubters are going to burn in
Burn
the pit.
the doubters.
Burn the doubters.
No, so how do you feel about the promotional image? Like, where do you land on even the whole, like, are you a Luffy doesn't have sandals and I'm pissed kind of guy, or,
I'm actually, I kind of understand why they did it because, like, I'm pretty sure other people have said it too for practical purposes. Because, like, if Inaki gets hurt doing like Luffy's stunts and stuff like that, or if he has a stuntman doing his stuff and that guy gets hurt, like, you don't want to have that kind of liability on him.
Right.
So you want to make sure that he's safe in terms of it, because like this is walking around in chanclas, it's not the easiest thing.
No.
Hell no.
No, they can get heavy in the water. You could slip.
Yeah, hell no. Stuff. I mean, stuff's flying in those things all the time.
Yeah.
Especially if you're on beaches and you get shells or anything in there.
Yeah,
like, it's just not practical at all.
You're done.
That's the worst. Once you get a shell in there, that's the worst.
Yeah, that's why I've
definitely tell.
I've sworn off sandals, dude. I don't.
That's not the reason.
Fuck with them. I don't fuck with them at all.
Oh, he's keeping his feet behind a paywall.
Yeah. This is our announcement.
Yes.
Josh has a
segue.
foot page. If you guys are interested.
Yep.
It's getting rough out here.
It's getting rough, and unlike my feet, which are not rough, but you can find out for yourself at toesywosies.com.
Oh God, Toesy fucking Woesies.
So you're tempered expectations, and you're a little you just don't want to get your heart broken, because we're like, we're all people who've we've had our hearts broken before.
Yeah, and especially I mean going into, I mean just in general, like I feel like we've seen it the worst, like this generation of older people that are just like it's gonna flop. I mean, you have Dragon Ball. I mean, you have
for sure.
Avatar. Like you have all of these things that you're like, oh my god, and then it just completely flop.
It took Marvel a long time. It took Hollywood a long time to figure out how to make a decent superhero movie. And some people will argue that they haven't been decent in a while, but there was a string and a period of time where it was pretty great.
It was great. It was a great time. Those feelings I don't think will return.
But it took them a lot of failures, failures before they finally, someone was like, all right, I think we got it now, kind of, maybe. And they did for a while. And maybe they still do to some people. But don't get Mehgan started right now.
Turn red.
Yeah. I mean, technology caught up, so it should be doable. I mean, this is my thing, is if they do get a season 2 for One Piece, whoever did Detective Pikachu to make Pikachu look the way he does, please do that for Chopper.
I know.
Make him look good, because I just want him to look good, not weird. So that's my biggest fear, is a weird looking Chopper.
Yeah,
if they
for
can
real.
Get Chopper right, then they can get Frankie right, and they can get Brooke right, and possibly Jinbei.
Brooke would be wild.
Brooke would
just be a giant CGI skeleton, like wild. Like he's giant.
I mean, he would. Yeah, I'm trying to think of where that happened recently. That happened in. We watched this show called Good Omens, and there's like Death. The 4 horsemen are in that show, so Death is in it. And then we watched that other crazy Apple movie called something about. It's with Ryan Reynolds and Will Ferrell, and they're like the ghost of Christmas Past or whatever.
Oh yeah, it's a new Scrooge movie,
and it's called like Spirited or something. But anyway, the ghost of Christmas Future is in it.
The one that shows you your death, like the one. Yeah.
And
that's like
he's
his
played
job.
by
Morgan Freeman, not Morgan Freeman.
It's
Tracy Morgan.
Tracy Morgan.
I got the Morgans mixed up. Yeah, Tracy Morgan.
It's played by Big
It's like
Morgan.
It's like us saying what's his name? Bateman, Jason Bateman.
Bro, we said in a whole episode we were talking about Jason Bateman the whole time, and it was not the right Bateman. We're trying to talk about the American Psycho, Patrick Bateman. We kept saying Jason Bateman the whole fucking time.
Yeah. Okay.
But anyway, I'm just saying those are examples of giant CGI skeletons that have kind of looked really cool.
So we have hope.
But I've seen the photoshops of like the Detective Pikachu as Chopper, and I'm in love.
Because they have to do a mix again of like I take him seriously, but he's still cute. Like when he goes into, he has one of them rumble balls. Like he is scary. Like his first when you see him fully when he's in one of his like modes, like he's hanging when Luffy and. Who is it? Who's Anami? When they're on the avalanche and Luffy's climbing the mountain, and then Chopper's just like this big ass with his hat. Like that's kind of scary. So they gotta deliver.
Yeah.
They have to deliver.
He's gotta be cute and scary, which is gonna be tough.
Yeah.
I mean, he still has his cute personality no matter what.
So
That's true.
When he's big, it's still gonna follow.
Yeah.
It's gonna be jarring at first for sure. But
They're like,
once you
okay.
start hearing him talk, they have to get the perfect kid voice for him too. That's the
yeah.
Yep.
Because he is a child. Yeah.
Yeah, that's super important. That's going to be super important. And I just pray, and I know there's been jokes going around for a long time. I pray. I mean, I don't think the same show that gets a season 2 would do this, but I just pray they don't ever do any Sweet Tooth or whatever the fuck route where they just give a human child antlers, and that would be crazy.
Yeah, they're like, we just don't have the budget to have a CG,
main
animal
crew member.
Yeah, no, there's no way. Just give him some antlers
and a blue nose.
Yeah, and say, I like to take my human form more. Yeah, it's like,
bro. Yeah, it's like some Beast Boy shit.
Yeah. I can turn into a reindeer, and then they do like one shot of him turning into a reindeer. And he's like, but I like this one better. And it's like, yeah. They would totally do some shit like that if they really want. If it was bad, I have hope that they won't. But if it's bad, they'll do that for sure.
Yeah. Yep.
Because it must be easier.
There's always that line. Yeah, like, maybe you should stay a human. And he's like, I guess you're right. And, then,
and it's like not because the character chooses it. It's just for budget.
Yeah.
Like they cannot do it.
that would suck. But yeah.
Well, from what I've seen of Matt Owens, I don't think he'll go that route. But
Yeah.
Exactly. Bro, I mean, that's what I'm saying, too. I mean, I don't know. Maybe people look at it as, I don't know, a smart way to get the fans on your side. But he genuinely seems genuine. I mean, he seems like a good person who genuinely cares about the source material, loves this show, and wants to make it good.
Definitely.
And I get that. I mean, I know you can't really know a person, but I mean, I just really get that sense from him. He's incredibly knowledgeable about the source material. Seems like he cares. He's just got a great energy about him. And something about him makes me want to just like, I don't know, like fully support and back whatever he's doing because I believe in it. I believe in him and I don't even fucking know him.
That's true. He gives you that, like, I believe you vibes.
Yeah.
Every time he talks, it feels more solidified that he kind of cares a lot, like, about what he's doing and
For sure.
what he's creating. So it makes me more comfortable about the series coming out as a live action than I did before when I first heard about it.
Yeah.
Now it's like more and more. It's just like that's why I'm like I'm possibly setting myself up for failure if it does bad. But like he's been making it, like pitching it so well that I trust him now.
Yeah.
So it's like he's most likely gonna make me happy. But it's just like you know, if it does fail, then you know that's shame on me. But I'm really buying his pitch. Like he's really selling it hard. And it's working.
Yep.
Yeah, because he seems because again, it seems like it's coming from a genuine fan, not just like an exec.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why. Yeah. It comes off super genuine. Like I love it, and I wouldn't want to see a bad version of this.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try my best to make it not as bad as I can possibly, because you know it's like people that should have all the power tend to like get their power slowly taken away, because this is a better choice for the TV show. Chopper would look cute as a little boy with antlers, don't you think? And there's just a lot of people I feel like in creators' ears, I guess, or showrunners' ears telling him what they should and shouldn't do. And he's like, okay, did you watch all of One Piece or read it?
Yeah.
And they go, no. Okay, then
I'm
you
on
can
Drum
just
Island
you
right
can
now.
just sit down. Yeah. You can catch up and then get back to me and tell me if I should change Chopper into a small human child.
Yeah.
Like it's
I trust the man.
Yeah.
I trust the man. All right, Jonathan R., we're gonna let you go. It was so incredible talking to you, man.
Yeah. Thank you so
it's been a
much.
pleasure.
And
Thank you.
for real, anytime we do call-ins again, like we told Conrad and everybody before, now we know Batman John is Jonathan, so we'll have you on anytime, dude. It was such a pleasure and so cool talking to you, man.
Same. Thank you guys. Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Have a good day.
Yeah, have a good rest of your day.
You too. Bye, guys.
Bye. This man right here, dude. Holy fuck.
That was awesome.
Incredible. I was trying to adjust the volume. I know it's like, but they give a big round of applause for Jonathan R. Holy shit, man.
Everyone's just, our community's win-win-win.
I know.
No
dude,
matter
you know
what.
how
Got money on my
exciting it
mind.
is? Money on my mind?
Hands go up.
You're back to that song?
And they stay there.
You know how exciting it is to finally get to talk to some of you guys in this way? Like, it's just so cool. Jonathan R's great vibes, just super articulate. Goated. Good energy. Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Thank you.
I mean, Jonathan R., thank you so much. I mean, look at that. He's just like, he's also such a great guy. He got a freaking gold volume 1 badge.
Woo!
Like,
gold.
Wild.
Gold. We got to get to some other donations that we might have missed throughout. Sorry. We don't want to take away from the conversations, but now it's all about the donations. It's all about making sure we shout those people out. I'm just scrolling up to see if I missed.
There's one
I thought I saw your
from
mom.
Tiberius. From Tiberius.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Go ahead.
I'm going to say it here, Banana Fish. Austin Butler as Ash and Timothy Chalamet Ding Dong as the other main dude. Jay Glazer as the villain. Imagine the BL bait and the two main characters kiss. I need to watch Banana Fish. We both need to watch Banana Fish. I've heard great things. I've heard it destroys you emotionally. And I think that's a great pitch because I know people would watch it.
I've seen images from the series, right? But I've never seen the series.
I know, me either. We're dumb.
Yeah, we're dumb.
We're stupid.
So let me just pull this up so we can, get a frame of reference for what he's saying. So he's saying Timothy Chalamet, I'm assuming is the guy with the dark hair.
And then Austin Butler as the guy with the blonde hair. Is that true?
I mean, come on. I already get that just by looking at them, and I haven't even seen the show. I already get an Austin Butler vibe and a Timothy Chalamet. I mean, maybe we could work on Timothy Chalamet, maybe not. But Austin Butler?
But Austin Butler, I don't know if he can. He's gonna have that country accent for the rest of his life.
He's gonna have to shake that Elvis accent.
Yeah, it is like who else? Who else played?
Thank you for having me on the show, Banana Fish.
That's pretty good.
I love being a part of the project.
I love being part of No,
that Austin Butler just talks like that.
Can't do it. Or who was the actor who played the guy from The Doors?
Oh, that was Val Kilmer.
Val Kilmer was stuck in that for like a long time.
Poor Val Kilmer, dude.
I feel bad, but he was like he thought that he was him for the longest time. He got caught up. He got caught up in the role.
So did Jim Carrey playing.
Jim Carrey
playing what was his name? Which that was the one documentary that made me dislike Jim Carrey, which I didn't think was possible. I'm back to liking him again. I'm back to liking Jim.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And then another donation from Physical Brute.
Physical Brute.
Gotta watch the VOD, but live action One Piece. Let's go! Fire emoji! Fire emoji! Fire emoji!
Hell yeah, dude. I am glad too that it seems like and everybody. It's okay if you're nervous, or it's okay if you even don't care. I mean, Alexander Arts is someone in our community who we love, and he's like, I don't really care about it because I guess for some people, like you have the manga, you have the anime, you don't need to see it in live action. But I am very excited, and we don't think anything less of Alexander Arts' opinion for it. So if you don't like it, you don't like it. If you're not excited, you're not excited. But it is cool to see so many people excited about it, especially after just so many bad adaptations that have come before it, that people still have hope, and that there's one person out there, the showrunner, multiple people out there who are like working so hard,
who believe. That's the key thing, is just believing, and until we get confirmation, get confirmation of whether it's good or bad, just give it a shot.
I'll put my foot in my mouth, dude. If this shit flops,
you'll record it.
Yeah, I'll record
behind the paywall.
I'll get a tattoo saying that
I love feet.
Saying I love feet. I'll get a tattoo saying I love feet, or I love feet
on your forehead.
Not on my forehead. I'm being serious. That's how much I believe in the show. I will get a tattoo.
Or just maybe just a foot.
No, and maybe it'll be also a little outline of a foot or something, or the text will be in the outline of a foot.
Okay.
But that's how much I believe in this show.
We got another donation from CDF9.
CDF9.
Josh Feet. Someone send me the link. I'll pay good money for that. See?
Well, maybe we'll get it started, guys.
I've been trying to tell him.
Maybe we'll get it started.
I've been trying to tell him.
A lot of people saying feet stream. Well, okay.
You get too many DMs a day for you to show your feet, to not show your feet,
Yeah, I got to do it. Yeah. Fine.
People are asking
Onlyfeet.com.
nonstop.
Onlyfeet.com.
It's kind of insane. Naruto Sage with a donation. Boo!
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Have you ever seen Scissor 7? It's an underrated Netflix parody anime that is made with a lot of heart.
Naruto Sage. Okay, what?
Naruto
Toad.
Sage.
Remember what I was telling you about?
The thing you spoiled me on. Bo is pretty good too. I heard a lot of. Who was talking about Bo?
Me. I was talking about. I used to love that show. Scissor 7 though. Let me look up Scissor 7. It was like a late night Toonami thing, or at least that's where I saw it. I mean, that's where I consumed it, and it was really funny. You never saw it?
No.
I don't.
No,
I
never
couldn't
saw
even
it.
tell you what it was about. All I remember it being about was about a buff guy with sunglasses and a blonde afro who had nose hair that he would fight with, and he also had like this companion that was like a blue guy, and I don't even really remember like what he was. I mean, maybe he was, but they were fighting against like the villains were people who were bald, and I think they were haters because he had so much hair. He had a luscious
luscious
dome.
locks.
Luscious locks, and I could be misremembering some of that, but you guys let me know.
Did you want to show the? Yeah. Do you want to show this to the people?
Yeah. I'm gonna pull it up right now.
I'm liking the birds. I'll say that. They look like pigeons. I could be wrong, but they are giving off pigeon vibes. And I like this guy's like helmet hair situation because it looks like a beanie.
Does anybody else recommend Scissor 7? Because I'm always looking for another good, not just anime, but animated television show to watch. Mm-hmm. So if people recommend Scissor 7, I'll check it out.
Terry Martin said, "Go birds."
Go birds.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
It looks awesome.
Yeah.
They've done a good job selling me just on the poster and art style.
We got a member comment from Quattro. What's up, Volume 1 gang? Saw snow for the first time today since I moved across the country, but I miss 75 and sunny. Shout out to the best channel on YouTube.
Shout out Quattro. I think Quattro's living in VA right now. Virginia.
The VA.
And if he's saying it's snowing out there, I gotta call my mom.
Cold as shit though here.
It is.
It hasn't been 70. I feel like in a long time. It's 66, which is freezing temperatures for me. The highest.
That's a green.
In a couple of days is going to be 70, but it's cold. I need it to be at least 75 to be comfortable.
That's a Californian thing to say.
I need 75 for sure.
I Ride My Pants said
hotter.
This show wants to be an anime. I think they're talking about Scissor 7.
Oh,
but Starin says I recommend it. It's really fun. I'm still on the first season, but it's a lot of fun, and I've heard it gets better and better. Scissor 7 is always popping up in my feed. It looks cool, but I've never given it a shot. Okay. So Beautiful Life said this morning it was 0.
Oh.
Holy shit.
No. Thank you, Money, also for spamming the Volume 1 Plus channel. If you guys don't know,
right. We should talk about it.
Yeah, we should talk about it every time we get on camera because sometimes people don't know. Sometimes people miss stuff. We have another channel called Volume 1 Plus, and we're going to be posting on there more often. Pretty much. I mean, we did plan out some.
Sub-wise, let's see. Go ahead.
We did plan out a lot of things that we wanted to do for this channel, but we had talked about it recently, and it is going to be not random, but we are talking about moving a couple things that we do regularly on the main channel to that channel, and we'll let you guys know what that'll be. But right now we have our Prison School reaction on there, and then we're moving our Neon Genesis reactions to the other channel as well. So if you're wondering why we're not posting those on the main channel anymore, they're going to be just on here. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe definitely if you're still watching those. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We're excited to start utilizing the channel.
Volume 1 Plus.
Volume 1 CDF 9.
Woo! So
cool.
Just subbed.
Oh,
CDF 9
let's go.
just subbed.
I'm gonna refresh the page and see if you're telling the truth right now. It says 677. Maybe he already did it. Let's see. Refresh.
Woo!
Oh, he's telling the truth. 678. He's telling the truth. CD9.
Beautiful Lie. Where's the Chainsaw Man manga reaction?
Beautiful lie. Just for you, a beautiful
lie. Just for you. It's already recorded, locked and loaded, ready to be edited. We're caught up. Chapters 110 through 119, and we're posting that next week while there is a break week. Look, can I get a hallelujah?
Hallelujah.
Can I get a hallelujah? Can I get a hallelujah?
And no spoilers again, but after chapter 119 and after talking about it a little bit, we realized that we can't,
we can't not cover
we can't cover it. So we caught up. We had 10 chapters to catch up on. Covered it all like Mehgan said in the video.
Lovely
and it's
little
coming out
run
on Monday, bro. It was so sick. It's so cool being caught up.
I know. I loved just binging it. I love binging 10 chapters at once. It really was a treat.
That was kind of
because we are. We especially for One Piece too. And unless we're doing like our volume dones, I just feel like we have just been weekly guides for a little bit. So it was just cool to like read it in one
definitely.
sitting.
Definitely. That was super sick to get to read it all.
But yeah, that's going to be coming out next month for the break week.
Next week. It's coming out on Monday.
Sorry. Next week for the break week for Chainsaw Man. And what a cliffhanger, I will say.
Yeah, dude. If you're caught up on Chainsaw Man, crazy cliffhanger it left us on. But also if you're not, like, catch up right now.
Catch up.
Because it's like it's cooking.
Yeah.
Fujimoto's cooking. All right. I did say I wanted to get one mod in, so I'm sorry that we haven't had time to get to everybody.
Sorry.
We talk for too much. I mean, I'll put the heat on me and say I talk too much.
Sure.
Mehgan just accepted that.
We keep receipts. What is this?
Uh-oh.
He screen recorded it.
Who did?
Lil Juan. So if it does end up being bad, it was being bad. You said that you would tattoo "I love feet" on yourself.
I did say
and
that.
And this is why, Josh.
This is why what?
You make these statements and you make these bets with yourself that are just insane and wild. And then you are setting yourself up to lose.
I don't care. I'm gonna do it.
You're setting yourself up to lose, and you're giving yourself like the craziest. The craziest, like I can't. You put this on yourself.
I don't care. This is how much I believe in it.
Josh, we talked for way too much.
I'm just saying, like.
But Mirrored Hour said it's all right. You guys are giving the conversations your full attention, and this is the first time, so it's a learning experience.
I'll get a tattoo saying that I
love feet.
Saying I love feet. I'll get a tattoo saying I love feet, or yeah. Oh, he kept it. It's now it's there. Now it's there forever.
Game over. Maybe if you get it tattooed, you'll actually start believing it. You ever think about that?
That I actually do like feet?
Yeah.
Terry said, I wanted to get on to show the ping pong live action movie.
You love ping pong.
I do.
Ping pong the animation.
All right, Terry.
Last call.
Okay.
Terry, if you're still here.
If you're still here.
If you're still with us.
If you're still here, Terry. Because I love ping pong. And I wonder if you've seen the other movie. I think it had to be by the same studio or the same mangaka.
Taiyo Matsumoto.
I think it was the same mangaka that did Tekken.
Is that true? Yeah, right?
Terry's typing.
Right? Because it's funny that you mentioned this mangaka, because in the Discord, in the community live, little Verm sketched one of my Instagram posts, and he said it was in the style of that mangaka.
That is fire. Okay, we'll show that, and if there's a mod available, we'll have Terry hop on for one more call. Then I do want to talk to one of the mods. I want to talk to everybody.
Oh my gosh, a beautiful lie.
What did he do?
Wow. I don't know if anyone else has said this, but a Chainsaw Man live action adaptation would be sick. That would be insane.
That would be awesome. And you are awesome. A beautiful lie.
We love you.
Thank you so much for your donation. Holy fuck. You keep us fed over here, dude. A beautiful lie. You keep us fed. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, Terry he's in the call. He's ready to go.
What up, Terry?
Hey.
How are you?
Yeah, I didn't expect you would actually get me on. I just wanted to say my piece before I bowed out, but yeah, thanks for having me on.
Of course.
You got me with ping pong, dude. I love the movie. I think the series, it's great. I just wanted to talk to somebody else who was a fan, because I don't think Mehgan's seen it.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, so my like I'm actually like a pretty recent anime fan.
Okay.
Like, so when I was growing up, I'm half Japanese, so I would watch like Japanese movies with my mom a bunch, and yeah, the Ping Pong live action movie was like a movie that I watched with her when I was like 6 years old or something.
Oh wow.
And then I just fucking loved it so much that I became obsessed with ping pong. I like begged my parents to get me a ping pong table. No one in my family would fucking play with me though. So I just had to like fold the table up and just play against myself.
The wall. The wall.
Yeah, the wall. But yeah, I mean, I didn't even know that it was an adaptation, but it was just so good on its own that it yeah, I mean, now I'm really fucking good at ping pong. So,
That's awesome. I'm looking it up right now too because I didn't even know it had a live action. I you know, have you gone back since and watched the anime, or have you only seen the live action?
I've gone back and watched the anime. So like, yeah, I think I watched the live action in like 2006, and I watched the anime finally in like 2018.
Oh wow, okay.
And you thought it was a pretty good adaptation?
Oh yeah, because like I didn't even know it was an adaptation, and I just thought it was a good movie.
Yeah.
Which I mean, that should be the goal of any live action adaptation, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Stand on its own merit. So yeah, I just wanted to say that.
Now I have to watch this movie, dude, because first of all, the series, I know, like we were talking about before, the mangaka has done other things that I have loved. Like he wrote a series called Tekken Kincrete that was adapted into a movie that is just like something about his art style is so incredibly unique. It reminds me of another artist that like a YouTube artist that I follow as well. But even in ping pong, like, I don't know, something about the way that they are animated, like, man, it really captures. It takes this sport, ping pong, which, yeah, sure, can be like very intense, but like it makes it so much more intense, but stylistically, like something about the way that it's like it's animated makes it feel just, I don't know, like sort of, the lines are kind of, I can't even explain it, dude. I can't even explain it properly. It just like, it blew me away the first time I watched it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The sweat dripping off of it and everything.
It's unlike anything.
It really is.
It's so unique, the art style.
It's so good.
How many episodes is it?
I don't know.
I think it's just a 12-episode show.
Really? We should do an episode on it.
I'm down because it's incredible.
That would be cool.
But now, because I trust you, as someone who's gone back and watched the anime, and you're saying like the anime was great, and even honestly, you saying that you had never seen the anime and saying like it was just a good movie, that makes me believe you even more. Now I have to watch this live action movie.
Oh, it's great. I definitely recommend it. I posted like a short clip from the like opening sequence of it that I think you guys would love. It's like 10 seconds long, so I don't think it'll cause any problems.
Oh, okay. It's in here. It's in here. If you just scroll up a little bit.
If you just scroll up a little bit.
Yeah, if you just scroll up a little bit, Josh, you might be able to find it.
Oh, I see.
A little bit. Just right there.
Sorry. Oh, shooty. CDF9 with a donation. We're gonna come back. We're gonna read that. We're gonna thank you. But I want to play this clip real quick first. Let's see. I want to make sure everything's queued up right. It's the one that says I can fly.
Yeah.
All right, we got it. Don't fuck this up, Josh. Come on, dude.
Like it opens with Peko like standing on a bridge, and this policeman's like trying to talk him down.
Let's see. And it should be fine, yeah.
Oh!
Video is unavailable. Okay, we'll watch on YouTube. We'll watch on YouTube.
That's what they want.
That's what they want. That's all they want. Let me just cut this back so I can fix this.
Yeah, a lot of high praise from ping pong in general. We've gotten a lot of requests to do it, and you've loved it too. So.
You could start like 40 seconds in or something. You don't want to watch the full thing.
Okay. What year, I wonder, did this come out?
What year? 2002, I think.
Yep, 2002.
Yes!
This looks great, dude. This looks great. I'm sold.
I'm sold.
Yeah, this gets me every time.
I'm sold.
The music.
Dude. Yeah.
It is so sick.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, I
Movie
mean,
night.
movie night, watch party.
I'm glad you guys got a kick out of it.
No, dude, that's awesome. And while we have you, before we let you go, thank you again. And sorry it took us so long to get to everybody, but are you excited about the One Piece live action?
Yeah, I am. I just thought it was so funny that we had Chonkla-gate.
Already?
I went on Reddit and then there were like 3 separate posts about the sandals, and I was just like,
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
They pick apart. I mean, even if it was wearing sandals, there would have been a problem. You know,
right.
His toenails aren't manicured properly. I don't know, something.
I mean, it doesn't. It's sad that it doesn't surprise me. You know what I mean?
yeah.
That people are like
the
losing their
one
mind.
thing, literally the one thing. Everything else is perfect.
Everything else is like manga,
Perfect.
anime, like hyper accurate.
Yeah.
To like, except for like maybe the Mary or whatever in the background, but like the characters themselves, every costume,
Amazing.
But the one thing they're like, this is why this show's gonna suck.
I mean, I just hope like Matt Owens doesn't take it too hard. But I mean, yeah, from my perspective, I just thought it was funny.
Yeah, that's
it is
something.
funny.
Seeing people get up in arms about that.
And
Yeah.
I'm sure, bro. I'm sure he was sweating before he released it too.
Oh,
Like, or
for
not
sure.
sweating, but he was like telling everybody like, "Get ready, dude."
I'm sure
Get ready.
anytime he announces anything, he feels that.
Yeah.
You know, that's what
Yeah.
sucks about sometimes the community. It's just like bashing it even before it comes out. He's like, just
Yeah.
just let me put it out, and then you can bash it
Yeah.
if it's bad. You know. But yeah, Chonkla Gate.
You know what?
One last thing before
Yeah.
I go.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to say this, that I think that Josh, you and I are like destined enemies.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
like I was born in I grew up in San Gabriel, and then
Okay.
I moved to Virginia. So we're on like totally opposite life paths. And you know what my favorite JoJo's parts are? Part two, and part 6.
Part 6. I knew it. I knew it. Okay. What part of Virginia? What area of Virginia do you live in?
I live in Reston.
Okay. I don't know exactly how close that
It's
is.
in, like Fairfax County.
Fairfax.
Virginia?
I do know, yeah, like the Fairfax area. You know, I was more like, I guess Martinsville is like the biggest. We were super close to Martinsville by the Martinsville Speedway. I don't know if you know where that's at. That's kind of where those were my stomping grounds in Virginia. But yeah, dude, we are like you're like Bizarro me.
That's what Ramona Villa just said. Bizarro or what?
It's bizarre.
Instead of Terry, it's Wary now.
Right, dude. This is kind of crazy.
Oh, J flipped
Yeah, I
as
just
an
thought that
R.
was crazy.
Oh shit, dude.
Rary.
Okay, Megan. I don't know if your theory works in this case.
What?
Rary? Where are you getting? Yeah, I don't know, but I'm following the logic. I'm following it.
Thank you.
Yeah, dude. Okay, so now that I have another part 6 lover here, I guess again, I know it's tough, and when we catch up, maybe we'll have you back on to talk about it again. But
And it's hard, man. I mean, we want to be honest and open to what we like and dislike, but I feel like we're just letting everyone down.
well, I mean,
No, it's fine. I just think it's like basically my 2 favorite parts are your guys' like least favorite parts.
Yeah, that's funny.
And I think it's cool that like, you know, JoJo has so much to offer that, you know, 2 different people can come away with totally different experiences and you know, enjoy different parts as their favorite.
So where do you land on part 5?
Part 5, for me, it's like part 2 is my favorite part, part 6 is my second favorite part, and then like 4 and 5 are basically equal.
Okay.
And then it's like part 3 and then part 1.
Okay.
But yeah, I like Golden Wind and Diamond is Unbreakable, but I think that what it comes down to for me is that like Joseph and Jolene are my 2 favorite Joestars.
Okay.
So I never find myself getting like super attached to any of this like side characters anyways. So for me that's kind of what seals the deal. I just love I think Joseph is so fucking funny.
Bro, same, dude. Old Joseph especially, like that's I
old
mean
Sif.
that's where it got me, dude. I was like, oh my god, like I felt stupid for not liking him as much before because I was like, bro, he should have always been old. This guy fucking rules, man.
He should have always been old.
But I know,
Like-
yeah.
And the fact that part 2 has like, I know you didn't think this was funny, but this was like the moment that sold me on JoJo's was the fact that they made like a fucking Nazi with a heart of gold.
Bro, it
I
was
just like,
so
what the fuck
crazy.
am I watching?
I know, that's why too. I was like, but I you know, when it did it, I was like, okay, well, it's gonna like come around in the end, and you know, I don't know, they're gonna. But it was like it just kept like making it seem like these were the good guys.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, this is
They
wild.
formed this like brotherly bond.
Yeah, dude,
I was
they're
like,
they're
what?
talking like really nicely about them, and I was like, they were kind of all right.
And again, I mean, we read parts 1, 2, and then we started watching at 3.
At 3,
So we definitely, I feel like, you know, it is a mixed bag, but I feel like maybe we would have enjoyed it more if we would have watched it.
Probably.
But yeah, I mean, watching it, we're so sad that the last part 6 is the only anime that's out right
Well, that's,
now.
I guess, you know, since it's your favorite part, did you read it before you watched it, or did you just watch it?
I'm anime only.
Okay.
So I haven't read any of the parts.
And I think a lot of people are too. I think a lot of
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously there's people who do both, but you know, I've heard that, especially with some parts, people always say like you have to watch the anime because it's just so good. It elevates the manga. But I can't help it, and I don't usually, you know, I'm not usually this person like that really picks apart. And I do feel animation or anime studios or whatever, and I really do feel bad the position that they were put in. But man, dude, some of the newer episodes that we've been watching, like there's an episode, and I don't remember exactly what number off the top of my head, but where like White Snake is like hanging out of a truck, and he's talking to like Foo Fighter or something.
Yeah.
Right? Is it Pale Snake? Or,
Yeah. I still no spoilers.
Right. And I don't. It's like the worst 3D model I've ever seen in my life, dude. It's just so bad. It's so bad, and it's not
it
whole.
was
Yeah,
pretty sketchy in some on some episodes.
but
For sure.
I guess that's what I was going to ask you. Like overall, the anime it's your favorite part, and I was just curious if you had read it before and how you felt about the anime. But
No, I just watched it. I think that the animation was definitely a step down, but I think that I just enjoyed Jolene, and then I loved the story so much. I loved all like the body horror stuff that they start bringing in. Once the green baby shows up.
Yeah.
I was just super into all of that. The
It
whole
is.
aesthetic.
That's why I'm
wild.
so excited to see. Obviously, we've seen a little bit more of the Green Baby stuff since we last recorded, but I'm so excited to see where it ends and why it's. I don't know why some people hate it, why some people love it. I don't know if that's.
I had no idea that it was super controversial going in.
And I don't know. I don't want to say too much that I think I might, because I've seen like, I don't know. Sometimes I can't escape like thumbnails or YouTube
Don't
titles.
say it.
But I saw one. I'm not going to say it, but I saw one that makes me think that something. Okay. Megan's giving me a face.
Don't even say that.
Okay.
You always do that.
Sorry.
You go, I'm just gonna. But what? I'm like, no, don't even start it.
Okay,
don't
okay,
even
okay.
say it
Okay.
until we get there.
Yeah.
Then you can maybe confirm what you saw,
Okay,
if that's
you're right.
true.
You're right. Thank you for keeping me honest, Megan.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
But it was nice to talk to my Bizarro version. And I'm trying to think of what else. I mean, what else? Because it's already like pretty crazy.
No, I'm cutting you off.
I wanted to figure out what else we have opposite each other, so we could really.
Opposite each other? What else? I don't know. Those are the two things that stood out to me. It's just every time I watch like a JoJo's reaction, I'm like,
You're like, if I liked it, I know Josh is gonna hate it.
So
Do you eat vegetables?
Yeah, I do.
Do you like them? Do you enjoy
Do you
them?
enjoy them?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
I
that's-
hate them. I hate them.
He doesn't eat them. He's
what
a
about
man.
Come on, Josh, you're not a baby.
No,
You gotta eat vegetables, man.
Right. I know. I'm a grown-ass
it's
man.
actually insane. I don't know how you're functioning. I don't
I'm
know
gonna
how
die.
you're.
I'm gonna die.
You Like none at all. Like not even a lettuce on a burger. I mean, it's
Dude,
serious.
I'm a 33-year-old man that gets his cheeseburgers plain
bad.
still, dude. That's a bad look. That's a bad look. Okay, well, we found something else, dude. So now it's for sure concrete that we're actually bizarre versions of each other, and we're doomed to be arch nemesis. So although it was a pleasure talking to you,
watch out.
Watch your back, dude.
Watch your fucking back.
Watch your fucking back, because I'm actually going to Virginia to visit my mom, and I might swing around the Fairfax area.
Ooh.
And
I see you on these streets.
I might see you on those Virginia streets. But also, thank you for keeping me honest and cutting me short. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Honestly, thank you.
I love talking to you, but you get a little long-winded sometimes.
I do. I do.
Someone's got to keep you honest.
Just like your favorite part of JoJo, Golden Wings. You get long-winded.
Thank you for keeping me honest. Thank you. Thank you. And it was great talking to you.
So
and we're going to check out this
Love
movie
you guys
too.
both.
Love
you too,
yeah.
man.
You should definitely check it out.
Have a good
Bye-bye.
day.
Bye.
You too.
Bye. Wow. Terry.
Terry. Kept me honest. And I love that about Terry.
Someone said, I feel so dumb. Tiberius said Jerry. Like, no shit, Megan. I was like, what if you flip the R and the J turns into an R? Like, no, this is Jerry, you dumb bitch.
We got to shout out CDF9.
CDF9.
And it's okay. You got a lot going on. A lot of plates spinning.
I have a espresso brain right now. Espresso brain.
CDF9 is starting some sort of donation war, saying I'll donate anyone. Also, I can't find the join button like it shows up for other channels.
Oh.
But not this one. Anyway, I have like 100 more characters left to use. What should I say? What's your favorite candy, I guess?
IDK.
I'm really liking Almond Joys right now, currently. And I know that's maybe like a grandpa thing to say.
That's, so like chocolate. You'd go for a chocolate and not a gummy.
But if I'm going for something sweet, I'd say a purple Skittles.
No, you say Twizzlers.
No, I'd say purple Skittles.
Okay.
What about you?
Favorite candy.
I'm really into coconut right now too. That's why I'm Almond Joy.
Favorite candy. I do like Sour Patch watermelon. I know that's kind of basic.
No, I don't think that's basic
they're
at all.
really good. I like regular Sour Patch too. And Starbursts are kind of bomb.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Dude, Almond Joy is horrible.
What the fuck? Who said that?
Zachy01.
Zachy?
Josh is a little kid, really. Coconut candy's nasty.
Bro, you guys are fucking wild.
I do love coconut.
Okay, Yusuf says, I've always loved Almond Joys. Overrated. Or maybe they're underrated. But either way, they say that they've always loved them. Thank you. I mean underrated. Thank you.
We got another donation from Eat D Ert.
And before that, too, I just want to say thank you, CDF9.
Oh,
thank you. Thank you. We love you.
My favorite candy, yeah, Sour Patch.
And then Eat
Dirt. Have you guys seen Old Boy, the Korean version? It's one of, if not the best LA adaptation I've ever seen, but I must warn you, it's not for the faint of heart. Didn't it get a lot of nominees? Didn't it get a lot of awards?
Old Boy is a super famous Korean film. They actually even made a Hollywood version with Thanos, whatever his.
That's what they're saying.
is.
The best LA adaptation.
No. That's live action.
Oh, LA. I thought Hollywood.
No.
Sorry, I'm a California girl.
I guess so. It's really showing.
No, I literally am. What do you mean? I guess so.
No, I guess so.
Born and raised, California girls.
I thought you were gonna do like the
fine fresh
California girls.
But there is a song called California Girls, so why would I remake another song that mentions
Jerry,
California?
or whatever the fuck you were saying earlier with
God
a J.
damn
Terry
it,
with a
Josh!
J.
Just let me live. Just let me fucking live.
Thank you, Eat Dirt. And
Thank you.
I actually haven't seen Old Boy, but funny story. I don't know if it's true or not, but I used to work at a liquor store in Santa Monica on the Santa Monica Strip. Okay, when I used to live there.
In Venice?
In Venice, I mean, in Venice, in this like really shitty apartment that shared where everybody shared a bathroom. You didn't have it was like every apartment
communal.
Was like, it's communal, and it was like a walk-in closet.
Kind of like a hostel situation,
right? Mm-hmm. It was really crazy and dangerous actually. But the guy who owned the liquor store, all he talked about, he was super rich Korean guy, and all he would talk about was that he was one of the main producers of Old Boy.
Oh,
so he would always try to get us to watch Old Boy all the time, and in the liquor store he would hang up posters from of Old Boy posters, and he would always say like, "Did you watch it?" And I'd be like, "Not yet." And he's like, "You got to."
And you still haven't?
No.
Damn.
But this guy, was also shady, dude.
Shady. People are saying an old boy reaction would be fun.
I'm down. I'm down to watch it.
Saying
he was shady because Venice is a tourist area. And I think I might have told this story before, and maybe shady or entrepreneurial, I don't know. But he had us program a button on the register that was called like a tourist button. So it would tax so if someone came in and they were saying like, oh, I'm from out of state or I'm from out of the country, we could, oh, cool, nice. And then when we had a regular tax button and an out of state button that we would have to hit, and it would charge them more because they wouldn't. And he told us to do that.
Wow, that's wild.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. And it wasn't like in a crazy amount, but
tourist button.
Yeah. He was crazy. He was wild.
It's the tax.
Oh my God! Challenge fucking accepted, dude.
Whoa!
Mehgan, give us a song. I mean, you don't have to acapella it.
I thought that's what you're saying.
Unless you want to. Shout out a beautiful lie. I won't take the disrespect. LOL. You guys should read even if you slit my mouth. It's on Manga Plus.
Even if you slit my mouth.
Even if you slit my mouth.
Has it something to do with like killing?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. Slit my mouth. Because I'm not telling you. I don't know. I just want to say thank you, A Beautiful Lie.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Holy fucking shit. Oh, damn. This is actually the craziest thing ever. CDF. Give us another song. A different song. Let me see if I have music here. Fuck. Okay, yeah, there we go. CDF. Please end the stream, guys. I'm going, bro. Thank you, CDF 9999 and A Beautiful Lie. Lie.
CDF 9. Oh my God. Stop!
More game. Cheat. More game. All right. Sorry. Had to do it.
I thought you were gonna bring up your crock.
I had to do it, dude.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
Bro.
Sorry.
Dude, bro, like why can you stretch that high?
I don't know.
Why can you stretch that high? How can you stretch that much?
Is that hard? Is that hard to do? CDF 9. Socks off. Okay, I'll do it.
You have to do it.
I can't. Maybe, but I'll just do this. Put on some music. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Mehgan, that's so fucked up. Why would I take my socks off to that music, you psycho? There's no way I'm doing it. Hold on. Royalty free. Or copyright free. What are you doing?
I can't.
Sexy
I can't reach.
Music. Copyright free sexy music. Okay. Turn that off.
Oh no, it's gonna give me flashbacks.
Oh yeah. There we go.
This is true fan service. Josh. Okay, it's in my fucking face. It's in my face. Stop!
Okay, I can't do it. Sorry, I can't do it.
It's literally in my fucking face.
And it smells kind of bad. I'm sorry about that. So sorry.
Please fucking save me. Someone set me free.
A Beautiful Lie. Show me again. I didn't see. All right, last time.
Okay. Bro.
Mehgan looks so uncomfortable.
Bro. Maybe another $10, CDF said.
Bro, you
have to do it.
You look like you're gagging, dude. I'm not going to take off my socks.
They're literally CDF said maybe another $10.
Oh my God. Okay.
You have to.
Okay, you get a heel for $10 and that's it, and then we're moving on.
Rybro stroke his calf like that.
You get a heel? You get a heel?
You're wearing cool socks today. You like wore these like nasty ass like
I know
black
they're
socks.
musty. They're musty and nasty.
Oh my god!
Roland V Dub.
You have
Challenge accepted. I hate veggies and love Volume 1, the community, and Naruto. Thank you so much. I'll do some old fucking.
Whoa.
That's the only two hand signs
You
I
only
remember.
know those two?
Thank you, Roland V Dub.
Damn.
Give him some music. Or I have this. I have this one.
Mr. Fan, 10 pounds for 10 toes.
This is for.
Josh should really start an OnlyFans. The demand is real. That's what I'm saying.
Roland V Dub. Thank you so much.
Everyone wants to see it. Thank you, Roland. My God.
And thank you, Mr. Fan 09, 10 pounds for 10 toes.
This is the power of feet, Terry Martin said. Yep.
Okay, you get a heel, dude, and that's it. You get a heel.
It's just like if I could just move, like it's
I know,
right
in your face.
my fucking
I'm not that
face.
flexible. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
You're barely
oh, shit.
showing anything.
Oh fuck.
You're barely showing anything.
Oh,
you're barely showing anything.
that's a heel. That's a heel. Oh fuck. We're gonna get demonetized. We're gonna get demonetized. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh fuck, dude. Okay, where's the music at? That's it, dude. That's all. I'm not showing a whole foot. That's fucking crazy. You guys are crazy. You guys are fucking crazy. And we're not out here. We're not out just the tip. We're not out here kink shaming, but we're also not out here just pulling our feet out.
A beautiful lie. Thank you so much.
Damn, son. Where'd you find this?
Boruto, over Naruto.
A beautiful lie. Are you being okay? And then they give the emoji like the shh.
Don't
Are you
say
serious?
anything.
A beautiful lie. Because I value a beautiful lie's opinion, and if you really mean that, and if you're not just doing it for the meme, because I do hear that the manga's not that bad. The anime kind of sucks, but I heard the manga not that bad. But I haven't read it. And
I need to read Naruto.
You do.
I do. Tiberius. Fan disservice for real. You're fan disservicing everyone.
It's not a fan service. It's a fan disservice. Thank you, Tiberius. Conrad. Shout out Conrad. Yummy.
Conrad.
Josh Toes.
Whoa, that was a double explosion. Jesus.
That was extra powerful.
Can he get demonetized by feet? I don't even know.
I'm out of
Third
breath. Yeah, I'm
channel
out of breath.
coming soon, Wikituna says. Volume 1 sus.
Oh, I like that.
I like that.
We could work with that.
Yeah. That's what your page is going to be called.
It's going to be my
your
own private foot channel.
OnlyFans
Right.
account. It's going to be Josh. And he's going to be like, welcome back, you guys.
For 20? Okay. What if I show you everything but the toes, dude? I'm not going to show my whole ass foot. But I just want to say, and Ramon, thank you. I really feel
it's
like
just a
Fujitora
foot.
right
It's
now.
just a foot.
I've seen too much for this world.
It's just a foot.
Bros before toes. It's just a foot. Oh, what if I take my sock off? Bro, my toes are fucking jacked up. And I'm being honest. Okay, Leslie. Hi, you picked a very weird time to join, but thank you for being here.
People
and we're happy
are
to have you.
paying Josh to show his feet.
Bro, my toes are so fucked up, bro. I used to shower at a Planet Fitness when I was living out of my car, and I didn't wear shower shoes.
Oh my God, Josh!
I didn't wear shower shoes, and some of my toenails got a little fucked up.
That's literally because.
And I should have worn the little shower slippers.
Bro.
I should have worn the little shower slippers, but I would just get in there.
It's like going into a bathroom barefoot.
Right, and
it's the same thing.
I would even it was kind of funny because I would plug my little hair dryer in there too, and I'd just be in the Planet Fitness
barefoot.
Barefoot, yeah.
Oh my God.
Because I don't like sandals, so I'd rather be barefoot. It's like sandal, so
you'd rather
just show the
toes.
toes.
What does that even mean?
What do you mean? What does that
You'd
even
rather be barefoot than wear sandals.
Yeah.
What about slides?
Slides are sick. Slides are cool. Slides are cool because they cover your toes.
You just don't like the thong.
Or no. I wouldn't wear slides without socks. I would have to wear socks if I wore slides. I would have to.
CDF said for 20. Ramona Villa also with a donation. Thank you guys so much.
Damn, son.
I really feel like
find
Fujitora
this?
right now. I've seen too much for this world.
Okay.
Everyone's saying it's getting real. Another donation from CDF.
And he says, never mind, keep them on. I've donated too much. I feel bad, but nobody wants to see it. The internet is gonna.
I mean, they literally all want to see it. That's what you said. No one wants to see it. Everyone wants to see it. Just show just little sock at, then put it back.
Okay, this
It's
is
just
it.
a foot.
This is it. This is it. Ty is also thank you for your donation. Ty.
Oh, Ty.
Ty said, I'm the angel on your shoulder. You gotta chill. Okay, this is it.
Well, that goes contradictory to what Ty's donation says. You could do a poll, someone said. Let's do a poll.
This is it.
Josh, let's do a poll. Never mind. Never mind. Ew! I don't want it. I don't want it in my face. Oh.
Okay, that's it.
You're so red.
Because, bro, I got too close to the toes.
Mehgan pimping out Josh.
All right, that's it. We're back. We're back.
Oh God.
And I am red, dude. I am. I'm blushing.
Just put the stream on back and I get some Josh heel. Roland V Dub with the donation. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, but Naruto and Boruto are both in the same verse. Sorry, I'm the one of those people, but I do like them both.
Okay. Okay. Beautiful lie. Thank you so much for the donation. I respect that, dude. My brother's been telling me I gotta get on the manga.
Roland V Dub.
Oh, beautiful lie. Roland
This
V
is the
Dub.
one I just read.
Oh, because I see. I was reading. I thought you were reading the other one about Naruto. Here
No.
too.
That was
Okay.
before.
So thank you, Roland V. Dub. Naruto and Boruto are both in the same verse. Yeah, sorry. I'm one of those people, but I do like them both. But this is also kind of echoes what A Beautiful Lie said. So thank you, Roland V. Dub and A Beautiful Lie.
Thank you.
Naruto was my favorite out of the big three growing up, so I kind of have to like Boruto, LOL. I'll give it an 8 out of 10 for the manga.
Ooh,
And
pretty.
Christmas one year, I gifted my brother like the first 6 volumes of the manga.
And then he...
No, he has them. So I could just borrow them at any time. And I could just,
No, but then he kept reading. Obviously.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But I don't think he's caught up.
Really?
Yeah. But he pops back in and out on the anime and shows me some crazy shit when it happens. But we got to get Mehgan caught up too.
Interesting.
So
Yeah, I gotta read.
Andrew Dittman. Andrew
Monkey to Luffy.
Andrew Dittman. Holy shit! We got to give you a song. We got to give you. I got rid of a lot of my songs. Andrew Dittman, thank you so fucking much. From the bottom of our heart, this is not to show your feet. Just love your content. Thanks for all you do. Thank you so much, man. I mean, honestly,
Thank you.
I know this has been a crazy stream, but I just want to thank everybody for all the donations.
Yeah.
You guys don't know how important, how appreciated that they all are. I mean, this is crazy. We didn't go live today expecting all of this, but we are incredibly grateful. And yeah. I wish I could say more, but I mean, I'm just gonna leave it at just trust that right now, this in this moment, it always means so much, but I don't know, especially today in this moment, it means the fucking world. It means the fucking absolute fucking world. Are you getting emotional? Are you crying?
No.
You look like you're tearing up a little bit.
I'm not crying. You're crying. I'm not crying. You're crying.
Another donut from CDF9. Thank you so much. Let me give you the... Oh my God, I know Shooty. Can someone confirm who's donated the most at the moment? That's funny.
Someone goes back and reads it all.
Conrad just watched. Let me give Conrad a...
Conrad!
Just watch the tune exam and the paint art for Naruto. Boruto is not good. I read it, but at its peak, it is as good as Wano, and at its bottom, it's worse than Fishman Island.
Yikes.
Wow.
Damn.
Conrad with the freaking heat,
Damn.
dude. And of course, tune-in exams is where you really... I mean, Zabuza really got me started with Naruto, but we kind of fucked that arc up for you.
Yeah, you did. I really want to get to the tune-in exams. It seems like so much fun. And of course, all the characters that I've seen over the years just by osmosis are in that arc or introduced in that arc. So I'm super excited.
Oh, this is Andrew Dittman said from a Nani no Anime mod. Much love. Thank you so much.
We love
dude.
Nani no Anime.
Yeah, we honestly, all those guys are fucking amazing, man. And we love them so much. And, we love you for supporting us and just, appreciate it. We appreciate it a lot. Wow, that's so fucking awesome.
We love you guys. Oh my gosh.
Okay, where do we leave off? Oh, we wanted to show a little Verms thing.
Yeah. There's an updated, or we could show like the comparison, and then if you scroll down, there's like a updated version.
Oh, okay.
So updated some lines to be looser. I think that's more what I'm going for.
For those of you who don't know, this is the style that I think he was emulating. This manga, I never read the manga. It is based off of a manga, but I saw the movie Tekken Concrete, and I don't know what about this movie, Treasure Town, the vibe. When I was in high school, I was obsessed. With this movie and its art style and its characters. It was just so, I don't know.
Life-changing.
I don't want to say life-changing, but it was all I could talk about at a certain period of time in my life. And I felt like it was about siblings, and it was about, being an older brother, and it was about I don't know. It just hit me on a lot of levels. But so that's kind of the style that Lil Verm was going for, just as inspiration. And he actually drew, so we just want to shout this man out. He actually drew, Mehgan, this is a fit check photo that Mehgan posted. And
I am in a wonderful sweater that was created by the one and only Goni.ig. Sent this to us.
And I'm
what?
Not going to stay on this one too long because he said
I'm just show the comparison photo to what it was.
Oh yeah, heck yeah.
So that's it.
And the fit goes hard. It
was just a drip. It was just a drip day, and I decided to go for it. But here is the updated version. Here.
And I think we can finally reveal. I mean, something about looking at just like this fan art and everything reminds me, and I think we're okay to reveal this because we revealed that we already filmed our Chainsaw Man reaction or episode catching up on the chapters. But shout out Lil Verm, this shit is fucking fire. We also recently filmed, and Mehgan is currently in the Bay. We can't give you a date, but it's coming soon. Mehgan is slaving away in the editing bay, and you wanna do the drum roll and do the announcement?
Sure. We recorded our studio tour.
Finally.
Yay!
A lot of people have been asking us for a long time,
full studio.
Bro, we got in there. We got in the nooks. We got in the crannies, crevices, and cracks.
Yeah, you'll see the whole room that we sit in pretty much every day to record in, which is crazy. I mean, we just not take it for granted. I don't know what the proper verbiage would be, but we're so used to it. We forget sometimes that you guys don't know what the other side of this room looks like. So we're super curious to see what you guys have to say about it. Hopefully you're not oh, I'm actually unsubbing now because you guys suck. I hope that's not what happens.
Trash.
Yeah, they're actually this ruined the
vision I
had of you. Yeah, my perception of you is completely diminished, and I don't want to support or subscribe to this channel anymore. I'm out.
That's dramatic, but it is crazy.
I hope that doesn't happen. I'm just saying.
Because I do wonder. I mean, we've talked about it. We've talked about what area in what location we record, but I don't think we've ever shown it, so it's gonna be cool. I don't know, maybe some people are do they have a studio? Is it in their living room? Where is it? Is it in a garage, in a house? It'll all be revealed.
You'll see it all.
Be revealed.
You will see it all.
Okay, we got some
Batman for real with
Batman
a member
for real.
comment.
Let's fucking go.
Thank you. What did I tell y'all?
Denji's ship is real. Go off.
I don't have anything to say.
Go off.
I don't have anything to say. I'm just not. I'm on a floaty attached to the ship, but I'm not quite there yet. That's all I'll say.
So you're saying that you're not quite sold on it yet?
I'm not quite sold on it, and I wish that Asa would have been able to kiss Denji on her own terms and not have Yoru step in and do it for her. That's what I'm kind of upset about. That's what kind of sucks. Yoru completely just took over and was like, I'm going to get this done. That was her first kiss.
Right.
That's kind of messed up, you know?
Right.
Not Denji's first kiss. That's my 2 cents.
I saw it coming. I don't know where it's going to go after this chapter because a lot of stuff is still really up in the air. I have always kind of been a supporter. I've been a shipper, and I'm excited. I'm excited to see where it's going to go. CDF9 again.
CDF9.
CDF9, bro. Be my sugar daddy. Last one for the night. I think. I like that. I think. But serious. Appreciate you guys for all the entertainment and laughs. I don't know what's going on in your lives personally, but I'm in the position financially to be able to donate. Make your guys' day. Love you guys so much. Thank you. And like I said, CDF9, we appreciate it. We appreciate everybody who's donated and who can donate. It is. I don't want to be like too candid or whatever. But it's it's been a little tough. It's been a little tough. I'll just say that. And so it's just you have no idea. And that's why I feel like whenever anybody thanks people or sometimes when it's over streaming through a microphone or through a camera or whatever, like, or the more someone says it, it can lose its meaning or it can feel less genuine. And that's why, like, we always try to let you guys know, like, how much you genuinely mean and how much it genuinely like changes our lives, like puts food in our mouths, bro. Like, it's so crazy. Like, I don't want to get too into it, but just know it's appreciated. It helps a great deal, and that we never take any donation from anyone for granted. Yeah, you guys are awesome. You guys are fucking awesome.
We love
Awesome.
you
Awesome.
so much.
Tiberius said you're spoiling like an MF-er, dude.
Without context. Tiberius with the donation. Speak of the devil. JJK chapter though.
JJK chapter though.
JJ.
We got to get on
chapter,
JJK.
though.
We got to catch up.
Didn't you say that you wanted to read it?
I did. And actually, I don't know if I talked to people about it, but I'm rereading. Well, I guess not rereading. We had read the first volume of Undead Unluck for a volume 1 review, but I'm trying to catch up on Undead Unluck. So I've actually before bed, I'm actually reading this other book, and then I've been catching up on Undead Unluck, and then once I catch up on that, maybe JJK's next. I don't know.
Damn.
But for sure, Undead Unluck. I last year I told you guys I was tired of just talking about like never having time to do stuff. So I've been like really, really making time. So I've been catching up, and I'm having a blast. And what else did I catch up on? Oh, we caught up on Chainsaw Man. I feel like there was something else. We've been watching more anime too. We watched the newest episode.
Freyrin? Were you reading Freyrin?
Oh, I read another volume of Freyrin. I'm still behind, but I read another volume of that. And we watched the newest episode of Tomo-chan as a Girl.
Yeah, we've been watching Tomo-chan religiously.
Yeah.
And it's really good. I'm obsessed. We got a donation from Conrad Corbel. Oh my gosh.
Conrad.
Thank you. You missed my last totally true dono, but I'm also happy you don't take me for granted. I am awesome. I'm sorry we missed it.
I'm sorry. I'm going to scroll up because I don't take it for granted. And, here it is. Verm said, you make sure I am in all calls now.
Verm said it.
Conrad, we're going to catch you at a con, bro. We're going to catch you at a con. And we're going
to be cordial.
No, dude, I'm
Did
bringing
you get it?
Oh, Conrad Cordial. It's like a play on Corbel. I like
that
it.
Hurt me.
I know. I felt I poked you really hard.
Jesus Christ. I was like, ow, residual pain.
Sorry about that.
And another one from Alex Ford, you guys.
It's so cool.
Alex Ford,
son,
fuck,
where'd
dude.
you find this?
Y'all genuinely boost my serotonin levels more than my antidepressants. Alex.
That is the fucking sweetest thing anybody's ever said. That
I know,
is so
for
nice.
real.
Appreciate that, Alex. Thank you so much.
We love you.
Yeah, we love you guys. And yeah, we just fucking love you guys. You guys are amazing. and I need to get smarter to learn new ways and better ways to tell you guys how fucking amazing you are.
Get up your vocabulary.
Yeah, I gotta up my vocab. And it says YouTube in the chat is saying celebrate the first super chat from Alex Ford.
Oh,
Okay.
Celebrate. Holiday. Celebrate.
I roared my pants. Said Tomo-chan is a guy. Spoiler alert. Just kidding. Tomo-chan is the sporty spice of the Spice Girl.
Do it in Spanish, CDF9 said.
Do it in Spanish, IDK.
Hermosa. What is hermosa?
Do what?
Say thank you in Spanish.
Gracias?
No, but like words in Spanish to say.
Oh, like just pick different words in Spanish?
No, like thank them in like you know how you do like thank you guys so much.
Gracias mi vida, mi amor. Mi novios y novias. Gracias por todo. I'm running out of words. That's amor?
That's amor?
Where's my amor, dude? I gotta fix my sounds.
I know, for real.
I gotta fix my sounds. I gotta get my fucking sound game up. But yeah, I did want to bring a mod on before we go. I know it's been so long. I just feel bad. So if
turn into novella. First the feet, now the Spanish Josh hot emoji.
if I don't know who's in. I know Money, Tiberius, and Will. I've seen.
I think I saw a comment from Tiberius. I think he donated and just said like read this, and then Money said he doesn't really have much to say on live action. So I think the last of them.
Will,
the Last of Us. Will,
where are you?
Dang, everyone, Josh and Boots. Cry fly. Josh is gonna make me act up.
Let's act up, dude. Conrad's gonna be attacking me from the front.
Oh, Will said I'm good to join. I mean,
I thought Will said like I'm good. Thank you though.
The Last of Us, Josh. Jose Michaels. Josue.
Yeah. Josue is what my grandma called me. Grandma and grandpa.
Hello.
I think I gotta unmute the site. Sorry.
Hello.
What up, Will?
Not much. Yourself?
We are.
I say that. I've been watching you for like 3.5 hours.
We are chilling, dude. We're having fun talking to everybody. And just for everybody watching and listening, this is Will, one of the mods we have.
Yeah,
he helps hold it down.
Staple in the community.
He helps hold it down. He has horrible taste in trees, which we say every time.
Okay, yeah. It's funny bringing that up because like the first thing I wanted to say is I'm kind of even more so disappointed in you, Josh, because you get 2 new rivals today. And you don't even have the decency to do it behind my back.
Oh, right. Now I'm cheating on you with rivals. Now, we see the thing is, now you have a gang because you were already trying to recruit Sybil, another awesome member of our community, and to your side. Like we played Pokemon with Will, and Will was like, "Oh yeah, I'm just gonna try to steal Sybil, the best Pokemon player amongst us, away from you." And you were already okay. Go ahead.
To be fair, when Sybil and I fought against you in Pokemon, we beat you, like we clapped you.
You did, but me and Sybil were already clapping you before.
That's just because Sybil, I think, was on the team. If he wasn't, then you would have gotten clapped.
Sybil, if you're listening to this, please know I have far more respect for your skills in Pokemon than anyone else. So keep that in mind, please.
He is pandering, and that is.
I mean, he's just saying the truth.
Yeah.
And if you were good at Pokemon, he'd say you, but.
And that's another thing.
True.
I don't want any Pokemon Scarlet slander here, okay?
Ooh.
Okay, I'm gonna take a poll, dude.
Okay, goodbye.
All right. Thanks for calling in, Will. Thank you.
Yeah. No problem. I just wanted to talk and tell you.
Thank you for being a mod in the community. Thank you for helping everything, dude. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave the Discord right now. I'm never gonna talk to you fuckers again.
I'm going to start a poll because, okay, what's better? And maybe people don't have an opinion, but if you don't have an opinion, just pick. Just pick. What's better?
I just want to say to the chat, remember that Josh discriminates against Christmas trees, so that should knock his opinion down a bit.
It
I
should.
don't discriminate against Christmas trees. Just
bullshit.
I don't.
Bullshit.
No, it's
I
like
discriminate against twigs with ornaments on them.
no, but if you knew the
That's-
cultural significance of that tree, if you knew from what
Charlie
it was
Brown?
from, yeah, then you would respect it more. But you don't, and you had no idea, so you just thought it was just like a random tree
Charlie
that
Brown.
had. Yes, that's what it's from. Charlie Brown Christmas.
I joined wanting to talk about adaptations, but now it's just got personal.
Josh always makes it personal.
Josh,
Jesus Christ, you're on one today.
Chat, I see the result. Ooh, chat, you're letting me down.
It's
You're letting me down, guys.
Oh,
wait,
Scarlett's going up.
Yes.
It's kind of 50-50.
Yes.
Oh, it's shit. Scarlett is kind of winning.
I think
right
they
now.
just want to be on Will's side.
I think so
Let's
too.
go.
Yeah.
I think so too. I Ride My
Go.
Pants has Violet though, so maybe they can.
Yeah.
The point I'm trying to
looking
make
at that.
is, Will, you're saying that I've made new rivals today behind your back, or no, in front of your face.
In front of
actually.
you, not
Yeah,
behind
yeah.
you. No,
But-
you
but-
just
but
you
what-
just did.
Insulting on its own.
But what I'm saying is that you're slowly, like, there's some sort of like army forming, and I just need to, I need to form a defense. I need to mount a defense. So I need to
Yeah, you're like Thanos.
get, because
You are.
I'm alone and I have no gems.
You're alone. You have no gems, and everyone wants to kill you.
Right. The Avengers.
The only thing you have in common with Thanos is that everyone wants to see both your feet.
Ooh, yeah.
That got a little wild, dude. That got a little X-rated.
I did. I was like,
It kind of
My God,
reminded
I'm-
me of that other stream that you did
Which one?
with Armando
Oh,
Torres.
Right.
That's what it reminded me of. I was getting a little too carried away. I was like, damn. But Will, let's ask the hard-hitting questions
sorry, Will,
here.
sorry.
yeah, I guess.
Um,
Sorry, I was looking around.
No. Josh always wants to make it personal.
I'm not trying to make it personal.
Anyway, Will, so what are your thoughts about the One Piece live action?
So the One Piece, like full disclosure, not I don't consider myself like the biggest fan of
Yeah.
One Piece in general. I used to be. I can tell you the exact episode I caught up to the anime, which was episode 659,
Mhm.
and then I caught up to the manga, dropped it for a bit, kind of on and off again, reading it now. So in general, I'm not a huge fan. That said, I am going to be checking out the live action, and I think I want to say it looks good because the casting has been amazing. I think that poster looks pretty. I know people were like, "Oh, it looks like cosplay." I don't really know what else it would have looked like.
Yeah.
Like Nami in particular, just like that outfit. I'm like, I don't know what people were expecting.
I mean,
really.
it's a t-shirt and a mini skirt. I mean, how
Exactly,
I don't
like-
know. It already looks just like a regular outfit in the real world that someone would wear. I don't understand why people are saying this is so anime. I'm like, what do you mean?
Right.
This is what she wears.
But I also thought with Cowboy Bebop, I thought, oh, that's something that could easily be translated to live action, and then it didn't work very
Right.
well. And with One Piece, I feel like it's a bit harder to translate because there's a bit more like CGI involved, obviously, with like Luffy stretching, et cetera, et cetera. And I assume the fishmen are going to be CGI as well.
Yeah, they would have to be. Yeah. A mix probably of practical and CGI.
Yeah, probably. It'll probably be where they kind of like depends on the scene. Like how in Chainsaw Man they sometimes animate like the backgrounds 3D to do like the movements.
Yeah.
I guess with live action that would be a bit different, but it looks good. I'm thinking like worst case scenario, it's at the very least because the live action Death Note movie. It's terrible. I've watched it once a year since it's come out. It's so funny,
You know what's
And
funny?
I'm
You're talking
thinking,
about the Netflix one though, right?
Yeah.
That movie cracks me up like few other things do. So I'm thinking if the live action One Piece can be at least like that, I will be happy.
I think that the Netflix Death Note adaptation is so bad, but like
it's terrible.
the other, like the Japanese ones that came out, like I don't know, not really the second one or like the other L one that they came out with, but the first one I kind of liked, and I actually went to go see that like in a theater. It got like
That's cool.
I don't know how or why, but they decided to like play it in a theater.
That's crazy.
Local to me, and so I got to watch
That's
it.
really cool.
And I don't like the casting of Light necessarily, but
The Naked Brothers Band?
no, that's the Netflix.
Oh,
one.
yeah.
I was-
But
like the guy who's like the background of my phone is like him screaming when he meets Ryu.
Willem Dafoe, obviously, I mean, we're all in agreement that was awesome.
Yeah.
Like, that was like, as far as like American actor casting, that is like perfect.
Yeah.
That is like J.K. Simmons as Jonah Jameson level of perfect.
Yeah, exactly. But I actually thought the first one, not the Netflix one, but the first one was kind of good. I get what you're saying though, because Cowboy Bebop did look like it just made sense on paper, but then was a garbage fire. We got something from Tiberius here, and you know Tiberius is a One Piece, huge One Piece fan.
Stand.
So he
completely.
likes to stay.
Right. Is Robin and Nami going to get their character development like in the anime? By the way, turn on streamer mode.
Oh, for your notification sounds.
Oh yeah, I meant to say, Josh, I think you can probably just put your Discord status on Do Not Disturb, and that should stop notification sounds.
Okay.
Still
I
doesn't do
think.
it.
Let me try that.
Go up to I think the volume one. Oh no, click your
right here.
user settings.
Right here. User settings, right?
Maybe.
We're gonna figure this out, guys.
Maybe one day. Maybe one day.
I just don't want to take away from the conversation.
Yeah.
I want to talk to Will. I want to talk to
Um,
Will, dude. I'm here with Will.
Yeah. So I think
character development.
Because like with the live action Cowboy Bebop, I don't even like particularly hate it. I just don't think I think it's boring. Which is why like it's objectively speaking, as an adaptation, it's better than the Death Note movie. That said, I can watch the Death Note movie way more than I ever want to watch the Cowboy Bebop Netflix series. So it's kind of like I'm hoping that if the One Piece live action is amazing, it's really good, and if it's bad, it's at least Death Note bad, so I can like rewatch it. You know,
right? So it's got like a charm.
Yeah,
it's got like
it's like making you smile. What more can you ask for?
Yeah, like if it makes me smile in any way, I will be happy.
And I'm surprised. Like everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Everybody likes what they like. But I'm surprised you got that far in One Piece and still were.
Someone said Dressrosa was around,
and we're still like, it's not for me.
Yeah.
No, it's not that. You know what it was? It was literally like I caught up to it, and I think One Piece is the thing that made me realize I like binging things more than waiting.
Oh, okay.
Because I caught up with the anime. I caught up with the manga. It was still on Dressrosa, and then I was like, I'll wait for more chapters to drop, and then it's been so long that I forget most of the things that have happened. Like, I reread the first 100 chapters a month ago or so, and there's just like so many side characters I completely forgot about. Like I forget his name, but like when the arc where Sanji shows up, there's that one pirate who like walks in, and he's kind of like to set up Don Krieg.
Right. Yeah. The guy that he feeds.
Yeah, completely forgot he existed. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to reread like so much, and I do want to. Like I want to read more of it, but it is like it's a bit of a commitment to say the least.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah. Again. Yeah.
So yeah, I didn't drop it for like any reason other than like I wanted to wait for more, and then more.
Oh shit! Let me see.
That's a more.
I got you. These sounds are like earworms, dude.
Yeah, I don't know if I can hear it.
I played it.
I played it.
I got you.
Okay, I can hear it, but I appreciate it. I'll watch a lot later just for that. It's like. Sorry, go ahead.
No. Yeah. So, I respect your answer. I respect your stance. I get what you're saying. I want to ask because you're someone who definitely consumes a lot of media. You read a lot of books as well, which books are notorious for having like subpar adaptations. But so I'm just wondering, is there a manga series that you think would make a great live action adaptation? Because some things I feel like are hard to make work. Is there one that you think could really, really work, and is there a way that you can pitch it to help sell it, to help sell why it would work?
I think so. And just like on the topic of books really quick, I read the John Dies at the End book recently, and then I watched the movie, and the movie sucked. So
really?
I didn't like it very much at all because they got rid of like all the cool, like because the book with the title like that, it's a horror comedy,
right?
And when it's scary, it's very scary. The movie just got rid of all like the crazy twists and great character moments.
I mean,
and I hated that.
Yeah, in my defense, I didn't read the book, but I did watch the movie, so I have no reference. But I did. I did
might
enjoy
have liked
the
it
movie.
more otherwise. But so yeah, I just want to say that. But to answer the question, I put this. I think this was I said this earlier in community. But I think Vinland Saga on like a live action Vinland Saga would work amazingly because it's like, first of all, it's not aside from like, I don't know how you guys only read like the first volume, right?
Yeah, but I mean, with this, what season is coming out currently now? It's 2.
It's season 2, yeah, and it's been wonderful.
I've just been seeing, even in the Discord, people talking about the episodes that have come out recently as like, oh, this was like best episode yet, like amazing episode, and like I have FOMO, dude, and I need to watch it.
You should.
Every time like a new episode comes out, I'm pretty sure like I have like ready to just copy and paste like banger episode of Vinland Saga or just a regular episode of Vinland Saga. But yeah, no, because like I only asked that because like there's only one character I think in season 1 of Vinland Saga who would be hard to translate to live action. I don't want to. Do you guys consider like a spoiler, or like a name, a spoiler? Sorry,
No.
Just a name? No.
Okay, there's a character named Thorkel, and he's the one part of season 1 who is so ridiculously over the top anime that I feel like some of the things he does wouldn't translate well, but I think for the most part, it's like, because I think with the anime kind of does what House of the Dragon did, where like each episode takes place a bit after the previous episode.
Right.
So I think they could do something like that with live action, where like they start off, you have like Thorfinn as a kid, then a couple episodes later, he's like a teen, or like where he is in season 1.
Yeah.
And I think you get like some good actors on there. I don't know who I would cast. Like my go-to meme answer whenever I'm asked, like, oh, who would cast it, is like, oh, Tom Holland.
right.
And anything.
Yeah. Like, I think it's because I saw on Twitter, like, an awful fan-made poster for Chainsaw Man. It was, like, him as his Denji.
Oh.
It looked just terrible, but it made me laugh.
Funny.
So he is kind of my go-to answer now as a meme. I don't think he'd be a good Thorfinn, but, he's just my go-to.
What, so I'm trying to think, because I'm trying to. I don't want to give. I don't want you to. I'm trying to ask a question without having you spoil anything for us. But I can't think of a way to. I can't think of a way to phrase it without asking something about. And I'm trying to get better about it. And Megan's
stressed.
Megan's keeping
You're
me.
so stressed.
Because I want to dive deeper into what makes this character like so hard to.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I did look up the character.
Megan.
And just by looks alone, I could just get the vibe. And that's all we have to say.
Okay, without saying, okay, now I think I know what the question you're gonna ask. Like, it's like, what can I say about like makes this character so extra, right?
Right. Yeah. Like, yeah.
Okay, what? Just okay.
See, it's hard. It's hard.
Yeah, no. I didn't say it wasn't. I'm just making him say it.
It's hard, Will. You said it wasn't hard. It's hard.
Oh, Josh, stop, please. Okay, he is just like, okay, he is it's a seinen series, it's very like adult. It doesn't really, there's not like a lot of like over the top shonen battle moments, right? There's no like Rasengan moment, so to speak.
Right.
I don't know why that's the first thing that came to my mind.
Because
like,
Naruto's, it's amazing.
Yeah, he is the closest thing the series gets to having a character
that has like a big shonen anime presence, kind of.
Yes, like stupid overpowered level almost. That's the most I can say without, because I can think of examples, and it doesn't involve like any other like important characters, but like some of the fun of this character is also because he is a good character. Like, this isn't me saying, oh, this character sucks. Like, so if they get rid of him, it would be better. I'm saying like it would be very hard to translate some of the stuff he does.
Okay, I got a better idea of why. Did you ever see that movie? What was it called? Was it called Vikings? The movie?
No, is it called The Norseman?
Oh, The Norseman. Did you ever see The Norseman?
Yeah, I haven't seen that yet, but I was actually going to say I think Robert Eggers, the director, would be a good like showrunner for Vinland Saga.
That would be, dude. Because when I saw the trailer for
The Northman,
when I saw the trailer for The Northman, I thought like, bro, is this Vinland Saga? I mean, we had only read what we had read at the time, but even still, like in concept, there is sort of there is a revenge plot that is in Vinland Saga as well. Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to remember where. Okay, no. If you read Volume 1, then you know this. The first chapter is like introducing Thorfinn, and because it does it differently than the anime. The anime is chronological, and then the manga is like it goes the berserk route where it starts off in the future, and then it flashes back over the course of like a couple of volumes.
Yeah, and I don't know if the Northmen worked so well and had like a strong director's vision to kind of like execute it, and it was like even critically acclaimed, this movie. There's no reason why Vinland Saga can't exist as a live action show and succeed. And then there was that other like really bad show that I never watched, but it was another bad CW show, I think, or something of the like.
So it's a CW show.
I think it was a CW show. It was called like Vikings or something.
Oh wait, yeah, it was Netflix. Are you talking about Vikings Valhalla?
Maybe. Let me look I'm looking it up to see.
Yeah, I haven't seen, because like full disclosure, I don't really, aside from Vinland Saga, I don't particularly give a shit about Vikings.
Okay.
I think it's just because of like, again, it's very hard to talk about like where the story goes without spoiling it. But I think like just the way it handles story beats is so fantastic.
I know. I want to watch it. I mean, I've always wanted to watch it, but I'm like, even looking at like the cast of characters, they look so interesting.
Yeah.
Like moving forward.
Like season 2 is completely different than season 1, but in my opinion, in a much better way. And I don't want to say more than that because I don't want to spoil again like anything.
Okay.
It's so funny. I looked it up, and the Viking show.
No, not the Viking show. Not the.
No,
I looked up what happens.
No. I looked at the ending of. This Viking show was apparently like an Amazon or Prime show or a Netflix show, whatever. It's definitely not a CW show. It has a way better budget, but I don't know, something about it in my mind I've always associated with the CW, and that's not good. That's never good, actually.
What show is this?
It's that show. It's a show called Vikings.
No one knows what you're talking about. No one's watched this show.
I heard like the show Vikings was really good, but like Vikings Valhalla sucked.
This was the show. This was the show I was thinking about.
Okay.
Sorry, I went on a. Sorry, I
went on a tangent by yourself.
No, because I was asking Will about the other Vikings things. Anyway, okay, sorry, I went on a tangent.
Sorry, because I'm not looking. I have you guys on my TV, but I'm not looking at it because I'm going to get distracted with the delay. So that's my bad.
Oh yeah, no, it's okay.
I did see it at the end though. I heard that show was pretty good, but I couldn't say I didn't watch it.
Batman Frozen Damn was aggressive. I'm sorry. I haven't eaten since like 9 a.m.
I know. I'm hungry too. Hungry too.
I gotta be gone in like the next 10 minutes to make food.
I agree with you, Will. I mean, you came in with another W opinion again, even though you're not good at Pokemon. And
Scarlet won.
You have great taste. You have great taste in books. You have great taste in series.
Sanderson represent.
Sanderson. I'm even thinking about dipping my toe into the Way of Kings soon. I even bought it recently.
I'm gonna let you know this. If you start reading Way of Kings, I'm gonna be like messaging you, asking you like, dude, how fucking good is it? How fucking based is this protagonist?
I went Way of Kings over Mistborn, even though I've heard Mistborn is. I don't know.
Fine. They're both bangers. You can't start wrong with either.
And I got a little book light on Amazon recently too. I'm a grandpa, dude. I'm a grandpa. I've been on this reading kick lately.
If you're reading like Way of Kings or anything, that like is almost enough to make up for your horrible.
Damn.
Almost.
I owe it to Will now. Okay.
Holy shit.
And I'll keep that as motivation when I'm dozing off. Like when I'm only like a couple paragraphs in. I'll remember. Oh shit! Will's gonna fuck me up if I don't.
Dozing off. That's so
I will
rude.
be asking you about this, and I will be quizzing you. So
I gotta pay attention.
Yeah, I'm like. So what is this main character's name, and what is his backstory in great detail?
All right,
and exactly. What is the first word of chapter 57?
I honestly I am gonna pay so much attention because I believe you'll do some shit like that, Will. I believe you'll do it, dude, and I believe
Oh, you should. I am very don't underestimate how committed I can be to do stupid things.
Completely
to make me look a fool as payback for the Christmas tree thing. It all comes back around to that.
Look how long this Christmas tree bit has gone on.
For years.
You know I would do this.
For
you
years.
know I'm committed enough to do it.
But I like that we keep it alive.
I think it's been like 3 years.
Yeah.
It's been like 2.
Yeah, I always say I'm keeping this bit alive until it gets too annoying for someone, and then I'll stop it. But and when I say someone, I mean one of us. I don't care if
Yeah.
This year during Christmas will be the year that like we get for the set we get like a Charlie Brown tree or something like that.
Oh, that'd be cute.
And maybe if we put it in like a contained area, we can set it on fire and then like have Will.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's literally so rude.
I heard him be like, "Oh, that'd be nice," and then I'm just like, "No, Megan, he's doing this to spite me." Josh has no soul.
Will. I'm just kidding, Will. I love you, Will. I love you, Will.
I love me too. I'm pretty great. No, I'm kidding. You're good. You're pretty cool too.
I'm second to you, but okay, I'll take it.
You're reading Way of Kings. That genuinely bumps you. I've added friends on Discord for simply saying they read Sanderson.
Okay, so there it is. That's all you need.
You're doing good for me.
That's all you need to get some Will brownie points.
I'm very simple. Like Vinland Saga, like Sanderson. I will probably like you.
Well, I mean that just goes to show I could say all the bad things in the world, but as long as
you'll be redeemed,
I'll be redeemed.
You could, and I will make fun of you for being objectively wrong. But you know, that's my cross to bear.
Oh well. But for real, dude, thank you so much.
Thank you for holding it down.
For holding it down.
No. I was really worried because I was like, should I just like let them know like I don't need to get on because you guys were talking about how tired you are, but I am glad I was able to.
No, yeah, man. I mean, yeah, we always like talking to you guys and talking to everybody because we don't get to do it all the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was worth it to get to talk to you for a little bit. And thanks for coming on and thanks for doing everything. Everybody in the chat, thank Will. Everybody in the VOD who watches us later, leave a comment saying thanks, Will, and thank the other mods. Money, I know Tiberius was in here too. Just thank.
Big shout out to Money. He first of all, he's also rereading this form, so he's based as fuck. Also for spamming. I saw that. I wasn't really in chat because I was focusing more on like giving people access to the live call-ins, but I saw him in there spamming. So shout out Money.
Shout out Money.
Shout out Money. Shout out all the mods.
Money.
Shout out Money.
Thank your local mod.
Thank all the mods, dude. They're
neighborhood
awesome.
mods.
Your neighborhood mods. All right, Will, we're gonna let you go. We're probably gonna wrap up soon, but thank you again for everything.
You.
Thanks for coming on.
I appreciate it. And you know, jokes aside, it is always fun talking to you, Josh. I say that very well.
You too, Will. You too.
And you, Megan. It's always a joy.
Thank you. It really is too. I have nothing bad to say about you, but this one.
Oh, thank you, and same to you.
Thank
Josh.
you. Oh.
Bye, Will. Bye. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Will, everybody give it up for Will.
Yay. Wow, what a crazy stream.
It's been a long one. It's
been a long one. It's been a crazy stream. And wow. Without the mods, assigning people the caller role and everything wouldn't have really been as possible. We don't get to do it often. We don't do it often, but every now and then we do like to do this, and we do like to talk to you guys voice to voice. I know I keep saying that, and there's probably a better way to say it, but we just really like connecting with you guys in that way. We appreciate everybody who took the time to reach out to us that did call in, and we're sorry we couldn't get to everybody, but I don't know. This was fun. I had a blast. I'm sure Megan had a blast, and hopefully everybody watching and listening had a blast as well. Did you have a blast? Did you not have a blast? I don't want to assume. Maybe you didn't. I did.
Maybe you didn't.
Talking about me like I'm not sitting right here.
Well, that's where you interject. That's where you say, I did have a blast.
I did have a blast, you guys. I really did.
I don't want to put words in your mouth.
Love you all.
I just want to put foots in mine. Thank you. But that is going to wrap up a very long, almost 4-hour stream.
Woo!
Oh my God. You're blowing people's ears out right now. Thank you, Panicked Pikachu. Oh, no. Thank you, Panicked Pikachu. We love you too. But Swaboosh, love you guys. The only channel I turn notifications on for. And Panic Pikachu, of course, gonna watch the movie. Have a good one, guys. You have a good one too, Panic Pikachu. You guys are the real heroes. Arda, you guys are the real heroes. Thank you guys so much. Stay tuned for tomorrow. We're doing a One Piece Odyssey stream.
You all.
Another long stream tomorrow. One Piece is on break, so we're gonna be streaming the game for who knows how long. Another long one, but we do it because we love it, and we do it because we love you, and we do it for you. Now is the point of the
I'm
stream
losing my mind.
where we've become loopy, we've lost our minds, and we need food, so we're going to go grab something to eat. Stay tuned for the studio tour, all that good stuff, too.
I'm sorry for yelling. I'm really sorry. It was so.
You guys are incredible. It was loud. It was loud. The only thing left to do now is to get out of here on our outro that's always the same and never changes, which today, I'm going to get some wings. Eat dirt. Eat dirt. Wings sound so good. I want wings. That should be our outro. I want wings.
I can't fucking breathe.
What should be our outro, Megan? As soon as we... She's dying. She's literally dying. Wingstop. Today is my ears. Damn, you really fucked people's ears up.
Because it was like... It was as I was doing it.
As you were doing it, you realized how loud it was.
And then you looked over. You looked over at me and you were like...
Buffalo Wild Wings or Wingstop? I'm a Buffalo Wild Wings guy, Kevin.
I can't fucking...
I love to get the Thai curry. I love to get the Asian zing. I love to do it extra wet, dude. Extra wet. That's how you order it at Buffalo Wild Wings. You get more sauce. B-dubs. Yeah, B-dubs all the way. Wingstop is good too, but come on now. Bone in or boneless? I honestly like
both. But if I'm trying to like scarf, boneless.
And in certain wings, like I don't want to do a Thai curry bone in because then I get it all in my fingers and nails and it stains my nails. But if I do like Asian zing, I'll do bone in because you can just. And I like flats. I'm a flat guy. Flats over drums all day, baby. All right. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. We love you guys. You guys are amazing.
Love you all so much.
We should just say, I want wings.
I want wings.
And until next time, let me make sure I have everything queued up properly. And until next time, I want wings. I want wings. I really do, though. I'm so hungry.
I want wings.
I'm so hungry. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for...
I want wings.
I want wings.
I want wings.
Megan, you can't just keep repeating the same thing.
I want wings. I want wings.